I got to get shit done for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I
I'm
planned to
sorry.
start an hour ago, but I had some medical emergencies with my patients tonight, so
It's all good. We'll have
yeah.
some. There's
Well, I
people
just wanted
waiting.
to talk to you and explain to you myself. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Nah, I know you've recently had your own a lot going on in your own life. So, my heart's fully been full for you, and I just want to see you get well. That's all.
Yeah.
Hopefully get back up on your
Well,
feet. So,
well, Bitcoin's doing well right now on the money maker trade that I just called, and so is my bonk trade. So I'm happy.
that's good. I'm
I'm, go-
glad to
I'm
hear
gonna
that.
leave the. I'm gonna leave the meeting. I'll be right back.
Trade BTC USDT
Wait.
Okay.
MBP
Is that
ERP
is that you out here?
15.7.
That.
Yeah, that's his bookmark.
Yeah, dude. I got to talk to me
Oh
for
shit.
significant moves, buys and sells. But I'm trying to figure out. I accidentally made the Zoom completely go away. I can't find Skeets. I can't find you. I can't find me. And so I'm hoping if I take.
Take and make me host, and then maybe have to
I
restart.
yeah, but I can't get to the controls. And did you send this out to anybody yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna leave the meeting. If this one closes out, I'm gonna start another one in
All right.
exactly seconds.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Oh,
Bye. Love you,
all right.
Skeets. Take care.
Love
Oh, I
you.
can.
Oh, good to see you again. I was
Good to
just
see
hearing your
you.
voice. Yeah, I finally get to see you now. I wish my camera worked. I'm a hot mess right now,
So,
but
well, I am a hot mess. I mean,
yeah, but you a hot mess, Skeets.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
My between my cousin dying and my mom's bypass and
Yeah.
missing like 10 days of work last month and
Mm.
being absolute broke, and I'm just I'm
Exhausted, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty depressed, to
Oh
be honest
man.
with you.
Oh man.
But
Okay,
I'll
that worked.
be fine.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're a true warrior. I know that. A pioneer, Spartan. I do believe that when you say it that you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It will be fun.
good deal.
A
Good
bit
deal.
funded account, I took it. I was almost fucking qualified
Trade
too, and then I took
BTC
a
USDT
$250
MBP
loss.
ERP at BMD by
Yeah.
14.4.
Well, hopefully you can get that
So,
get that funded soon then.
yeah, it should be funded soon. I mean, let's see. Am I up on my trades? I should be.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
the
I'll be
posts
back.
you've been making, I only seen like what, one or two that you were down in, P&L
Yeah,
wise.
but yeah, no, I've been up and up. Like I said, I was literally $70 away from being funded, and then I took a bonk trade that I lost $250 on,
Uh,
which brought me back to pretty much start over.
yeah, of course.
So, but no, I'm up right now, $52 on this account and $34 on this account with those candles.
Amazing, amazing.
So it'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
We'll see.
Hopefully this time next week you got it all funded and you're teaching us and everyone how to do it themselves.
Yes, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully I will be back in the swing maybe next Tuesday. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Yeah, we're making the inverse head and shoulders on that market maker move on the 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna cross that, and then
You
we're gonna
better.
lose. We're gonna lose that 200 as soon as we cross it.
Shit. All right.
Um,
My soul told me to double down at that wick.
hold on just a second. Let me zoom out a little bit. Yeah,
Don't
I
listen.
I think we're gonna lose it as soon as we hit it, and then we're gonna go back.
I heard
And then we're
Or
that.
we
gonna
go
go
up,
back.
or we're gonna go up to 56,
Trade
515.
BTC USDT MBP ERP at BMD sell
We're just gonna
19.9.
make the right shoulder is all we're gonna do, Nate.
Trade
Right.
BTC USDT
I
MBP
gotta
ERP
I
at
gotta get a
BMD
chance to
sell
see what y'all are
17.
looking at. What time frame did you say?
They're selling right now. Can you hear that?
1 minute.
Yeah,
Master Chief?
yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear it. It's
Well,
just
it's at the
Listen.
two. They're selling right now because we're right at the 200 MA on the 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay.
I have it set at 14 Bitcoin bought or sold. So you'll still see candles moves, but it won't talk because it's too small, right?
Right.
Uh,
Absolutely.
but 14 and above, you have 3 seconds to 5 seconds from the time you hear that before it hits the exchange.
Hmm.
And that's why you've been seeing me post, bro. I mean, I was posting before because I was getting better, but now it's like helping me become more consistent in my trades by hearing the numbers
Right.
that are bought and sold. I mean, shit, we would
But
all.
it's blasting. I mean, it's blasting.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I've
gotta.
been waiting for it to go to 57, Abe, at a minimum. I just won 57 all day. We got huge orders up there.
56,157.
No, 57,000 to 57.2. Fat town. And 56.8's a good grabber, and then 56,950
Oh,
or 900.
I can't look at the 1 minute on the CME chart. I gotta get off the CME chart. I gotta look at the better chart than the CME. Let's go to this one. Look at the 1 minute. There we go. It ain't so gappy on this chart I'm looking at. I know you can't see my screen, but I'm trying to just get a feel for what you guys have been looking at.
Yeah. Skeets, we need that 9-day to cross to the 200. It's going to do exactly what you just said.
Well, I know it's going to do exactly the right shoulder.
Yeah.
Right now, we're going back to retest that 200, and we're probably going to lose it. We're going to drop down to the 21 to form that right shoulder, and then we're going to go back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the 1 minute right now with the RSI being topped out. If I lose my 223, 322, which is where price action is at right now, I see it going straight back to the 21, and I'm retesting my 223 right now, and it's below my 322. I know again you can't see, but I'll pull it up in a second. Share screen.
See, we just lost to 200. We're trying to get back above it. But I don't know. We're going back to the 21 to make that right shoulder.
Yeah, I'm getting a strong high right here that you would teach about Skeets. So if I lose that 223, straight to the 21 is where I'd want to see it go. But yeah, it's definitely feeling like it. This might be your right shoulder you're speaking about. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So yeah, I can see what you're saying and laying down for sure. I ain't looked at the 1 minute time frame in so long. Let us pray.
I mean, we're making the head right now. I'm not sure I
Oh, so you got your left shoulder here, head, and your right shoulder coming over here.
MBP at BMD by 23.6.
Hey, they're buying.
Yeah, we just got back above the 322, so we could.
When you hear that, you can expect the candle to jump.
Trade BTC USDT MBP ERP at BMD by 14.1.
Yeah, we're above the 1 minute 200.
Yeah, so that's right above my 322. So as long as this holds true, if it capitulates right here, it could be looking like a lower high pushing down to the 21 still. So just gotta wait. That's the 1 minute time frame. We hurry up and wait. I mean, we set our trade patterns. We hurry up and wait.
15 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You got a rising wedge on the RSI. You're building a rising wedge right here with all this fair value gap on the 1 minute. So losing the 223 right now. If we close this 1 minute below it, I could see a reversal. So absolutely.
Still above the 200 on the 5-second and the 30-second.
Yeah. Y'all know I don't use them charts. I don't ever look at those time frames.
I use an old phone. That doesn't even have a SIM card to show me the 5-second with the 200. That's it.
Yeah.
And my new phone, I've just recently put on the 30,
there we go. We just lost the rising wedge.
Yeah.
We're going down to 21.
I call it earlier like that too, and then Skeets called it early too.
Yeah.
But I'm to see what that 21 does. Okay, come on.
Yeah. Lost the signal line of our RSI. Just only adding more momentum to the downside and move to the 21 like she had first said. I was like, what y'all talking about? I gotta go see. But yeah, there's your fallout of the rise of wedge. 68% chance we break down. Yeah, what up, Patoy?
Yep.
Oh, not much. Just listening to you guys.
Not much, man. Not much, brother. Just honestly, just got home 5 minutes ago, bro. Well, whenever I started, 5 minutes prior to that, maybe 3 minutes. But yeah.
Nate, just make sure that you look at the 5 minute too. I mean, we don't want the railroad tracks to form, and that's what will form if it hits the 20. And I got 2 minutes and 34 seconds left on that candle. It got rejected by the 50 on the 5.
50 SMA. Yeah, it did. Right here. You're right. Yeah.
And like I said, if it goes back to the 21 in this 5 minute candle, I would expect a lot more downside.
Yeah.
If I don't and just close that fair value gap that I just did on that 5 minute, I mean, it could pop back up and go bullish.
Yeah, I mean, got a round top right here, so we know what that means. Round tops don't pay the bills, ain't that right, Skeets?
It doesn't, but that was a double bottom.
Yeah.
Move. The roundedness of that top.
Yeah.
But it doesn't pay the bills.
Yeah.
And just by eyeballing it, I bet you dropped it from that bottom to that top. I bet you we're at the 0.5.
Bottom over here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. You're going from candle body right here? Or right here?
You're really small, so hang on. The lowest swing low. Yeah.
All right.
Candle body.
Candle body. To the wick up top?
The wick up top.
Yeah.
I would say we're at the 0.5. I can't see it.
We're right now at the 382. We bounced from the 0.5 though.
That bounce was pretty much a double bottom from the 0.5 on the other side.
Right. Yeah.
So I expected a bounce right there. And what I want to see is I want to see the inverted head and shoulders form out of this move. But if I get railroad tracks, I'm going down. Okay.
So I see what you're talking about. Left shoulder coming from here, possibly. Or, well, no, I think I did that wrong.
That would be the head.
Yeah, that would be the head. That's what I was saying. I think I did that wrong. You're going to go left shoulder here. Head.
Here we go.
Yes.
Right shoulder. Yeah.
Yes, that would be the micro one. Or you could take a really wide right shoulder.
Right here?
No.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, right shoulder. Really wide right shoulder?
Oh, sorry. Left shoulder. I need to draw R&L on my hands.
Right. If you had to, you got that a note you can use to show me on my chart.
Oh, that's right.
If I'm the host.
Note. No, that's not note.
Yeah, I think you had to. Roy said you had to hold the screen because you were on a tablet or a phone. And
it's over.
He said it's over.
Wick just crossed through the 382. It's coming down a bit. More defense. But I'm waiting for that juice up top, man. There's so much meat, so much bear meat up there. I've been waiting all day. I was telling Skeets just before you hopped on. Just like, and she got into along with me because she saw it too, and it's been here all day. And I expect Bitcoin to continue to go down, but I do expect it to, with what I've seen, to go back to 57 before it does really shit the bed.
Right.
In a 40s kind of way.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're still trying to figure out where I can draw. I want to draw.
Yeah, I can't remember how Roy or somebody told us. Maybe it's Patoy, but I think he's using a computer. But yeah, I think they said you had to touch the screen and hold it with your finger, and then the buttons and all would pop up. I don't remember. I'm always on my computer, and it's just right here on my bar. So I don't know if you guys can see my Zoom bar right there, but yeah, now I don't even know how to erase that, to be honest. Okay, I just clicked. Oh, no. I gotta find the eraser. There we go. But yeah, I wouldn't know how to tell you. Yeah, lost that 223 on the 1 minute. See, it's coming back to the 322 at the very least, and then obviously, since I pulled this fib, I can entertain that 786. For sure, with the stochastic getting that bearish flip right here.
I would have been shorting more today, I'll tell you what, but the action's been so wicked today. Like, it's like it was like double risky to short, you know.
Right.
I try to do like at the same time.
Trade BTC USDT MBP ERP at BMD by 15.2.
How did you get that? You just had the paint up.
How did I get it?
Oh, probably not.
Oh. I don't know what's going on with that. Huh.
What did I do?
I don't know what you did, but my meeting where all you guys are at is now gone.
You hit the whiteboard.
Oh, she hit the whiteboard?
I think so.
Yeah, but I don't know how to fix it.
Neither do I. I didn't even know we had a whiteboard on here. We learn this stuff every Zoom.
Draw shit and everything else on it.
Yeah.
Hey, Modern, you know what that
Yo.
voice on Books Maps reminds me of?
Yeah.
That's Stephen Hawking's.
Oh, let us pray.
It's 1980s, I know.
Let
with
us pray.
A slight upgrade. I know. I
But
can't
every
make
time you hear that now, you're thinking Stephen Hawking's. You know what I mean?
Now that you say it, I am. I wasn't before.
I ignore the first quarter and I just wait for like the 3 seconds to finish and grab it. Okay, how many are bought or sold? And that's what you should do too.
I don't know what's going on. Am I here?
Yeah, you're here. You're here.
Yep. You're fluid.
Most definitely. Okay, y'all are back now. I see your faces, your lovely faces again.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey everybody.
Hope you're doing well. We're getting a bullish bounce right now. If we get above that 50 SMA, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, more people are buying Bitcoin right now.
Yeah, it could just be
You're
a
not
false rally right
You're
here.
not hearing. There's small
Go
purchase.
to that 1 minute. But I mean, we just formed the right shoulder.
Right. Okay.
We'll see what happens when we get to the 200 on that 1 minute. I'm still in the trade because I was fucking with whiteboard.
I stayed in it. I remember you said head and shoulders. So I know right shoulders are freaking a long go sometimes.
Yeah.
You know. So.
It can even drain down some more and finish filling it in. Now again, it's a hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait on the 1 minute. Well, this is a 5 minute, so I gotta go to 1 minute. There we go.
I think the 1 minute's doing fine.
Yeah.
We fell out of the falling wedge. We bounced back through it. We're retesting the falling wedge now. We should bounce off that 9 and shoot up. And our measured move on this would be 56.7.
Nice. Yeah, I had said last night that I did expect this range to come in on this bounce. There we go. Bouncing above the 322. We can see it rocket to that 236 to start, 56.4, and then of course right up back up here. Eat some of this fair value gap we got up here.
Share your screen so we can see.
Oh,
I just screen shared. Look at the book map just before I turn it off.
Oh. So yeah, you got 56.8 right below, 56.7 right below these orders that are right above us. So yeah, we could definitely go there, 57. And that's where I was, what did I say in the Discord this morning while I was at work? Because I was saying this range in my live last night.
You can share now.
Okay, I'm not sharing again. I thought when you turned it off, I'd go right back to sharing.
I know, right?
How it should be. Oh, there you guys are over here. Share. Screen, sound. There we go.
Boom, working.
My Discord. Oh, maybe I set it in TA charts. What'd I say? Yeah, it looks like BTC wants that 50 SMA, and this is the daily time frame. No, 2-hour time frame at 58.7. We'll just have to wait and see if we got there. No, we ain't got there yet. But we can see. We had a nice rally up to 57, but that's where I said maybe we can go to last night in my live, and we're only fractions away from that. So if we can get out of this dome right here, this round top that don't pay the bills, to get a bounce from this 21 that it looks like we're trying to from right now, we can continue to climb. And then eventually see if the weekly can close above that 62K. And if not, then I really do expect more downside, you guys. 40, 45K. We'll just throw it a $5,000 range right now. I'm really eyeing 42 to 44. But I like the 41, $40,000 range as well between now and September 18th, possibly even lower. And I brought up some ranges last night in my live stream that we could discuss later or entertain, maybe not tonight, but later in the month, September as well. There's ranges of 31,800 that have never been retested since the breakout from. So that 38K last year during our short squeeze in November when we started this rally, and we were out here in class talking about it together, live, right? Well, we weren't in class yet, but we were doing a discussion all together and everything. And, you know, we watched the Dumb Money movie release that day, and, you know, we were in the Discord hanging out. Yeah, I mean, we have never back tested that range since that short squeeze of 38K, right back here. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, what'd I do? What'd I move? Anyway, right back here, this short squeeze of 38K. Like, we broke out, and we never really came back and back tested this area. So I think it's open if we were to choose to fall past 40K. So, but I'm just going to hide the drawings, and this bounce from the 322 is lovely. But yesterday closed below it, which is kind of scary for me. Because this could be a false rally right here, leading into the week to around this 62.21, only to get rejected again. So we'll have to wait and see.
Hey, I'm gonna throw something in
Why are you throwing shit? Okay.
That just showed up.
About to get a bullish cross right here. If this 21 can get above the 223, that'd be pretty bullish. And you're bouncing from the 223 right now. And if we can start closing this candle above the 322, we can see it continue. Break a market structure right here. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Because like she said, this might be the right shoulder.
Alright. So
we're about to get your break a market structure possibly.
Yep.
And break outside that dome that we had drew too. That would be bullish because I measured it out.
We're above the 200 SMA and the 200 MA.
I know you like that.
Pretty significant bounce.
And you're still in your trade printing, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Let's go.
So after it finishes what we're hoping it's gonna do, you can see what maybe is gonna happen tomorrow or the next day in the chat, in the picture. They just doubled down the longs at 48,000.
Ooh.
So after it finishes, then we may get our 40s if that stays there. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm almost determined. I mean, not determined, but I'm almost willing to say this was a good margin call that we just witnessed. I know we've witnessed a liquidation crisis of 1.93 trillion across the U.S. stock market, over 800 million now. If I'm correct about the number, I'm pretty sure it's over 800 million in liquidations alone in crypto in the last 48 hours. Yeah, well, hell, I ain't even got to bring up the Japan markets right now. Everybody knows about them. It's all over fucking Twitter. So that's just a distraction, not the root cause, but that's what has been getting the narrative for this is the Japan market started this because they interest rate cuts. Like nonsense, bro. This shit was perfectly planned and timed for this range. There's your break of market structure. Now we just got to break this high right here. And we can go to that range Keats was saying about 56,700.
by 16.
56,722 on my chart.
I like it. I like it a lot. Man, I ain't looked at the 1 minute in so long. Thank y'all for this. I needed that. It's been a long time since I looked at the 1 minute like this. That was back in my trading days before I got had to sell off my trading accounts to buy my new computer. So.
Trade BTC USD TMBP ERP at BMD sell 14.
So selling 14 Bitcoin, is that what it's saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
But it was a higher purchase before that.
Yeah.
These are the people that are giving up right above the 200.
Yeah. They probably made $30 or so and got out. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm gonna go back. Just gonna go back and touch the 9 and the 21, which is crossing the 200. It's gonna capitulate for a few more minutes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what I was saying a second ago. I'm looking for this 21 to get a bullish cross above these two, and that's, that's gonna only show me continuation of price action. But if this 21 comes up here and does this number and rounds out and comes back below, that's where I'll be paying attention. But again, we just broke out the firmament. We just broke out the dome. So, of course, we should come back and back test it. Maybe grind the outside of it or something and blast.
No.
But, yeah. It's kind of feeling like we're, of course, you said the inverse head and shoulders. But, again, if we're going to draw the dome, why not draw possibly a cup, right here. This little round bottom.
The handle.
No. I heard that, but yeah.
We got inverse head and shoulders on 1 minute all chart.
Trade BTC USD TMBP ERP
You said
BMD
1 minute all charts pattern. I know that's your favorite.
Trade BTC USD TMBP ERP at BMD sell 17.8.
Yeah, that's not the double top I was seeing. I was seeing this as top 2 versus this top over here, but it's showing it right here. I don't know. My rising wedge is drawn a little bit different than they've got it drawn, but I can respect it, I guess. But yeah, I just can't use it, man.
I draw my own shit over that shit.
Right, absolutely.
I primarily use it just for 1 minute and below.
Yeah, I think it's a good tool for beginners. Don't get me wrong, to start learning patterns and things like that. Again, I can respect it sometimes. Sometimes it probably holds true. I can't use it to trade off of.
You're already good or you're getting good. What I experienced is I started noticing the things it was missing.
Right.
And then I appreciate the things I didn't want to chart. And so it's a mix. It's a hybrid tool, not a primary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of.
I like the strong lows or weak lows on it because they usually hit it.
Yeah. So yeah, there's some things I can respect about it, but when it comes to putting my hard-earned money on the trade and stuff, I don't want to go off of it because I'd rather just follow my gut, that intuition,
right on.
Things like that. But see, we just back tested the firmament. Now if we can hold it and get a bounce right here, we'll have to see because our 21 did just cross the 223. Now it's got to hold, and now we just need the 21 to cross the 322, and I can see continuation. It's going to show me continuation. So I'd rather use horizontal trading ranges and the EMAs, things like that. My patterns, like what I'm seeing now that she brought it up, y'all brought it up, this inverse head and shoulders, I can respect that. And if I technically want to get my true measured move and not just throw my line up here, I would do that. So for my neckline.
Yeah, I'm going to change my measured move a little bit.
Yeah, I got a 57,145. I'm just probably a little conservative on that, to be honest. Maybe I'm over exaggerating on it too, but we'll have to wait and see if that comes in.
Up. Move mine up to 56, 856.
Got it. So from 722 to 856. Got it.
But I'm on Binance.
Right. And still, we could drain some more right here because, again, we know out of our inverse head and shoulders, we tend to form this smaller rising wedge right here. That all charts pattern was showing like this, you know what I'm saying? If we were to move things like, I can respect that too, that rising wedge, maybe not the double top part of it, but I can respect the rising wedge part of it because if we are coming out of an inverse head and shoulders, then at the right shoulder, we tend to form that rising wedge, right? Out of a head and shoulders, the right shoulder, we tend to form that falling wedge. So, you know, if I inverted my chart right here, we'd be able to see the falling wedge. You see, falling wedge. If this was a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, we're in the falling wedge. But it's an inverted, so we're in that rising wedge. So I can maybe respect that part of it, you know. For sure, for sure. Getting the bounce from the 21 and the 223 right now. So just want to see another break of market structure. Go up there and retest the top side of this rising wedge that I just changed. So, and then we got our smaller one that we had drawn too. I'm gonna draw that back as well because that I did like that one on the small time frame. Because again, if I'm on the 1 minute, I'm trying to scout, right? Maybe not always, but you know, I saw this shit when I first got on with you guys, and yeah, we knew we was coming down. So now we got this V-shaped recovery. So I do like that rising wedge inside of the rising wedge. Now we just need to break a market structure right here. It's my horizontal ray. Give me a break of that white line. Retest the 236. Break out parabolically too, because it's a rising wedge. So if we break out, it's going to go parabolic. It's going to hit the measured move of, more than likely, the measured move of our inverse head and shoulders. So. Love it, love it, love it.
USDT MBP ERP at BMD sell 24.2. Trade BTC USDT MBP ERP at BMD by 20.1.
So I mean, technically, at the end of all that, we're only 4 off from selling and buying. Yeah.
This is insane. I love this new stuff.
Do you have controls over that? What that voice does, volume wise? Not that it's a problem. I'm just asking.
No,
volume, mute, all that.
No,
you can't stop it now.
No, I can turn it off.
Okay. It's on or off. It's on or
Yeah.
off. Okay, I was just wondering.
I can control what it reports, but that's it.
Okay. Got it. So nothing or everything or just this, and that's what it's like? Okay. Just wondering. Because at certain times, that might be, you know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's our possible break of market structure if we can just break above that white line. Again, we're talking about very short time frames, 1 minute, so.
15 minute, we got a hidden bull. We're going up to 200 SSMA.
I like it.
So that will be 57,651 eventually.
Good deal. So that would show the inverse head and shoulders measured move playing out completely. And then some.
Well, that would be, I was going to say that will be the next flag that this one plays out at 56.8.
Right.
After that. But 15 minute looks strong.
Man, I had this. I made this an open house in the Discord. I was hoping even some non-TradeAholics would jump in, get a feel for what we're doing here. But yeah, maybe they're all panicked out right now.
I hope Roy's doing okay.
Yeah, man, he did post in the Discord again yesterday and tag me in Skeets. I just haven't had a chance to reply to him, and like I said, man, you guys know.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, it's in TA and charts. I should got my screen showing, so I'll full screen my Discord. Let me make sure we're still recording because I just had that black screen going on real quick. Don't do that shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I was like, why can't you guys see this part of my screen? Like it was blocked out or something. But yeah, here's where he tagged me and you. He said, let's keep in mind them cutting too late could cause the recession. See, oh man, I was just saying something about this in my live stream last night about how the recession talks were going to come back and when they go to cut rates on September. And I hope he doesn't think I was comparing him to that group of people. Because I'm just reading this for the first time, to be honest. I just saw that he had tagged me and you. That's the only thing, it's so bright, the blue over there. But anyways, late could cause.
Recession talk is based on the solemn chart.
Yeah.
If I'm doing it right.
I mean,
we hit 0.5.
Right. I just was saying it, I really think that they can start bringing this narrative up around September. I said it the other night in class too, and he wasn't here, and I just think it could be a talk of the town around September 18th, the lunar eclipse, and the same day the FOMC meeting is, and people are going to come out once they start cutting rates and talk about the recession, and in true reality, the fucking bottom's probably already in, skis. You know what I'm saying? And I brought that up to you, replying to one of your messages the other day. And it's like, at that point, people are going to be too panicked or too worried to buy into the market. The bottom's probably already forming at that point, especially with what we've seen lately. And then we're going to be in a trend reversal at that point on for the rest of the year is what I've been seeing lately. And I'm so glad I've been able to kind of say this prior to the dump we've recently had and the classes we've had recently. But anyways, the recession, which is my narrative because they should have cut last fall in 2023, and somehow we artificially pumped this year to new highs. It could be a part of the SOS part of the cycle, sign of strength, but what I was taught in school in third world countries, hyperinflation hits, which drives price action up quickly and down just as fast. I do not think this will be the case for us traders. No, as this dump is massive, but to someone that isn't stuck in a position, it is a buying opportunity, of course. We hear about the crash on the sidelines ready to buy up the dip but when will they start buying up the dip? Well, they're already buying, I promise that. We're just not seeing the buy volume. We're not seeing large volume is all. They're definitely DCAing. I'm DCAing. I suspect as early as September, October, November, how fast they buy up the dip is the real question. As we don't want to get left behind at the train station, some of my new findings have late September or early October as super bullish. I can agree with that. Bitcoin's birthday's in October. Usually by the third week of October, we are on our way or already setting new highs. Typically, just what past has shown us in these cycles. I've proved it for a couple years in my videos. But he sees that as a time frame of super bullish / start of the bull market we have all been waiting for, but might take until end of 2025 to see the higher end numbers. Okay, I can kind of agree with that. Not fully, but kind of agree with that. Or lows depending on how the cycle starts and finishes. At Skeeterbug and Honest Abe, this essentially would mean the lows will be in this month of August and probably September hype news event, FOMC or that will drop us lower to end the bear market and start the true bull market. He said, I will be trying to share more of my findings in class, but I am currently trying to find the lows, and that will be my main prerogative. This fall, as I think the bull market is imminent next 6 months, my bags need to be secure moving into 2025. So I'm deep diving hard right now, so much so we can have some insight. We can all yeah, that's when it gets a little, you know what I'm saying? But we can all glean off of. Not to mention the astro charting, but diving into Bitcoin macro history has taken a good chunk of time too. So maybe that's what he's been doing, is working hard, grinding in silence. But I feel like I have a good grasp on time right now, but we'll be forward testing 2025 prior to 2025. That was a little confusing at first, but I know what he's saying. As long as time permits, taking into account macro trends taking place, like 4 planets in retrograde right now, I totally agree with that, does not help. With the astro analysis as things flip polarization. It seems in between these timings and retrogrades, but nonetheless, I am trying to backtest to get the result. Mercury isn't the only planet going into retrograde. No, it makes the 5th planet going into retrograde right now. But like we discussed in class recently, it's the first time since January 2021 we've seen Mercury in retrograde since while Saturn was in retrograde. And really in 2021, one ended and the other one began. So they weren't technically in retrograde together. So this is what is very powerful to me, is both of them being in retrograde right now, plus the other 3 planets. Shut up! Anyways. And it's hard.
Shut that off, babe?
Yeah, just for a moment, you know what I'm saying? Until I get done reading this. And it's hard to comprehend how all these planets coincide
Hold on, give me a second. Damn it.
with each other through the sessions and moon cycles within the houses at best. But I will get to the bottom of it insta. But yeah, and then he replies to me. I ain't gonna read all that out. It's on the screen long enough for you guys to screenshot and read it. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I ain't got a problem with it, modern. It's just definitely right there when live discussions are going on. It just, you know what I'm saying? It could get interference.
We'll use it sometime when we're all trading.
Absolutely. Yeah, again, I don't mind. You know me. I'm not one to ever really come out and say somebody can or can't do something unless they're threatening. Oh, what happened since I was reading?
It's a 786 pound.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
No, that's where we're at.
Oh. Okay, let me pull up another fib then. Help me. I can't get that candle body. There we go. I'm happy with that. Yeah, absolutely right. 786 bounce. Bouncing. And the RSI is resetting too. Well, not technically, but I mean, it's down there at 35, so 32, I mean, so it's technically reset, right? You know, what's 3 off? I mean, but yeah, long wick theory to the downside, possible bear trap, and now reverse back up. Yeah. But see, this is what I was talking about with that 21 earlier too, a few minutes ago. If we were to see it do this, then yeah, that wouldn't be too good. We got above, faked out, and now next time we get above, maybe we can hold it if we get back above right here on the 1 minute.
What I don't want to see, and this is where the market maker fails, is if we do lose this, then this is our left shoulder, and we will be making our right. I mean, we'll be making our head right now.
Correct.
I misspoke.
Have to wait and see. Hurry up and wait. 1 minute time frame. You know?
Yeah, dude, that's how it is. But like, you know, but I do it on purpose for study of the candles, and I hope to get out of it someday and make, you know, longer term trades, live more of life.
Wow.
But I'm totally in the classroom, bro.
Yeah. Wow. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm still in it. I'm down. I went from being $180 up to being $70 down.
Now, is this your money or the funded account? Is it
It's the funded account's money. It's not my money.
Okay. So she ain't tripping. She ain't tripping. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me hide my video capture device. I'm noticing we're recording with that going on, so let me transition my screen. There we go. All right.
I wouldn't be $70 down if it was my money.
Yeah, I figured you'd have a stop loss set. You know, that's why I was asking. Bouncing back to the 21 is what it's doing. Got too far away from it.
pointing down slightly. It's got me worried.
Yeah, well, your
Not-
stochastic's reset too, and that's what's giving us this
Oh,
bounce
cool.
too as well. So we've got a bullish flip on that. Let me pull it up.
Oh.
So you
I
see,
also have a hidden bull on the 1 minute.
okay, and we wouldn't
Man.
tell that on the stochastic. That'd be
Yeah.
our regular RSI. But see, we can see it come back to overbought, overheld territory, and that could bring us back up. But hidden bull on the 1 minute.
Yep. It's not showing on all charts pattern.
Right.
But you have to draw it.
Yeah.
Go to the bottom of where that head is to our recent low.
Right.
Price action's going up and our RSI is lower.
Okay. So are you talking about this lower low on price action?
I'll just post it so
Okay.
you can see. Takes me just 2 seconds.
This is my head. I can see the low and the higher low here. There we go, chart. Okay, hidden bull I see right here. Okay. Oh, you said it wasn't showing on all charts pattern.
No, that's not the one I'm looking at.
Okay.
I'm still drawing it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, okay.
I said it would just take a second, but sometimes on the app it takes more than just a second.
Yeah, you had already posted that one earlier then, because I saw the notification in chat right here and then the chart, and I just assumed that was the one.
All right, here it comes.
Heard that. Man, you guys, I can't wait to get to lay down tonight. I'm telling you, boy.
Yeah.
My eyes are gleaming, son. They are hurting. Okay. I see.
Notice that the wick went to the 786
Mm-hmm.
and not the body.
Correct.
So not be surprised if we go back down.
Uh-huh.
Grab that wick that's on the 786 and then bounce.
Like a double bottom type of scenario.
Okay.
Oh no, 786. Yeah.
Right.
This,
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Get a candle close from here or something. Right above or something. So possibly go down here. And then see a bounce. But if we lose it, we could be looking for low. But yeah. Okay, yeah. I like what I'm seeing too with the round bottom and then possibly like a V-shaped recovery too. Similar to back here. It would be that Adam and Eve structure. Possibly. You know, I could see
wish I
that.
knew how to draw on the screen.
Yeah, Patoy gonna have to try and help you out there. I don't. He do it all the time on my screen. There we go.
Oh, no.
He said hi.
What do I do?
How does she do it, Patoy? Cause you were on your phone a minute ago too, weren't you? I saw you walking around.
Yeah, I'm actually doing it on my phone. Right above the microphone for me, there's a little circle with a pen. So I click on the pen, then it brings up the actual drawing tools.
Okay. I love it.
Got it. She got it. Banger, banger, banger. Let's go.
You see it?
I do. This is inverse head and shoulders, round bottom style.
Amazing.
With the 786 retest on a market maker money printer move.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it a lot. No, we should hold the 200 on this one.
Hopefully, yeah. And that I think your 200's aligning with my 223, to be quite frank, or right in the same area.
We'll see.
Because my 200 has never been aligned with your 200 for some reason. But I ain't figured out why yet.
I'm at the 200 right now. The wick touched the 200.
Yeah, and see, that's right below, literally, I mean, it's, I don't even know what percent that'd be, maybe 0.01% away from my 223. So they're very eerily similar. Oh, let me go back, because when I move my chart, it...
Should be.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not too far off.
Right.
I mean, if you're 23 days off, that's not much.
Right.
When you're talking
So
about
you are
200
using
days.
the EMA and not the SMA right there when you say the 200?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
I'm using an SMA.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm using the 223 EMA. So I mean, one's smooth, one's simple, one's exponential. So I mean, it's just how it's worded, really. There's your bounce possibly from the 21 if we can hold it. Forming that strong high right there. And I was talking about these 3 candles right here when I said that, in case, someone wasn't aware.
See what happens when this candle touches the 9 over 1 minute.
We got a 30-second head and shoulders that needs to be invalidated.
Yeah,
That's
smart money concept ranges gave us a bounce, and we could be going to this
I'm at the 200
supply
again.
and demand.
I just crossed it.
Yeah,
I just crossed it.
And that was wicking to my 223 now.
Let's go.
Yeah, totally see us going up.
It's
That's your piece of the next Adam and Eve on the 1 minute. Looks like it's going to bust the 200.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking a minute ago. The atom didn't come down as far as we was talking about to possibly that wick of the 786, but it's just showing possible chart patterns, really. Kind of cup and handle vibe. Adam and Eve, round bottom, V-shaped recovery, either or, however you'd like it. More of a cup and handle, to be quite frank. But yeah, man, this has already been.
Whatever you see, all 3 of them are bullish, so it's all good.
Yeah, absolutely. This has already been 51 minutes of fucking absolute fire tonight and teaching. Oh, is that my 50 SMA coming into? Yeah, okay, so my 200 simple is right there as well, lining up with yours tonight. That's probably like the first time ever that they've aligned together.
Yeah.
What chart are you on?
I'm on Bobbitt.
Explosive.
About 1 minute. Where's my 50 SMA? Is that what's... that's what we've been interacting with too. That 50 SMA is about to cross the 200 SMA possibly, and that's very bullish. So this back test of the 21, if it holds, I do think we can bounce right here. And we just broke back out of the dome, right? We just broke back out of the dome, and we're kind of back testing it too with the 21 right now. And if we get a bounce right here, I do think we can kick back into at least the bottom of this trend, and then maybe get that break of market structure we've been waiting to see, because we double topped right there. Right. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Now I just want to start seeing 1 minute closes above this 200 simple and this 223 exponential, and then this 322 and it's Rocket City like we teach. Because when price action gets above these, all 3 of these, it's pretty bullish. So Jacob B 183 in the hizzy. Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you, my friend. Just doing some 1 minute trade setups and teaching tonight. Because we're still waiting on Bitcoin to, tell us what the deal is, you guys. It's definitely in control right now, and it's too early to really tell, even though I have my speculations of possibly lower by September 18th. But there we go. There we go. Blast off. Rocket City. 256, Madison County, Alabama, Huntsville. Home NASA Space and Rocket Center. Let's go. I grew up going there my whole life. But yep, there you go. Let's go back. Like Skeets had the... Because I can't get rid of that now, Skeets. You'd have to be the one to do it. But I got it now drawn back. You're all right. I'm still using it to show. So we got our left shoulder over here, our head, and then our right shoulder rounding out, forming for us. So I just wanted to pull the price action back into what you had drawn. There we go.
Drew, pretty decent. Oh.
Yeah.
No, I get it. You're moving it where it's pretty decent.
We know what you meant.
Where's my eraser?
I think you could take your eraser, Abe, and eraser work. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? Let's try it then. I don't want to, really, but it does. Can I go back now? Oh, yeah, undo.
Do the undo.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Thank you for that, Patoy. I didn't know that. Perfect. Yeah. Still using it right now to see if we get that measured move out of this inverse head and shoulders. Boo. Hey, boo.
It's the boom, but the
Didn't go. We'll draw it in there. How about that? Where's my pencil? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Banger, 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 back above the 3-2-2. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, it's gonna go here. Then we're gonna get down and then go. I didn't draw.
No, I was about to say, where's here?
Why is it not drawing?
Make sure you're on the pencil. Because you were just on text. I don't know.
There.
Yeah, there we go. Go to the round circle, then come back to the 2-3-6, and then boom. Banger,
Look,
banger.
I kind of need a stylus because I need to move that over a little bit.
Right.
Golden cross on the 1 minute. Golden cross.
Yeah, and I can't move it. Still waiting on that 21 to get that true cross, though. Above that 3-2-2 blue EMA we got. That we starting to... Right, that was a bullish back test of the 3-2-2. Let's see it
Not
top
drawing
this.
again.
Let's see it top this RSI. She said, "Come on now." Yeah. I always find.
All right.
I always find an eraser, or when the pens that have the not eraser end, but have that end that kind of feels like an eraser, and I always tend to use that as a stylus. Just to be honest, like so you don't have to go and buy one. Like if you have a number 2 pencil somewhere, maybe you can try that sometime with the eraser end of it. But that's what I tend to always find very helpful for me when I'm on my phone.
It worked. The racer end.
Yeah, it tends to grab my phone very well. I mean, I wish I could show you right now because I've got a number 2 pencil in my hand, and let me go to my no. It's usually, like I said, either an eraser or the eraser's not working right now, and it could just be this pencil. But I'll take a picture of this pen and send it to my Discord and show you what I'm talking about. Let me grab it. It's over there by my nightstand.
Well, in the middle of the pencil, it's no longer lead, it's graphite, which does conduct electricity.
Alright, so I'm going to send this picture in my Discord real quick, and people are going to be wondering, why is this motherfucker got a pen in his hand? But yeah, and then I can just show it to you guys in chat. Well here, I'll drop it in my little, yeah, that way it's not, people aren't confused. But yeah, hey, look at that head and shoulders. But this pen top right here, you see this rubber end? That's not an eraser, but it's just a rubber end on the end of the pen. And I use that motherfucker so well on my phone. Like, it picks up anything I need it to do. And when I'm charting and trying to show people in work in real life charts on my phone, because, you know, I don't have my computer or laptop, I'm able to fluctuate with the charts very well with that. So...
Okay.
That's my stylus. You know, I already got the pen. I ain't going to buy a stylus. And then things run sometimes expensive.
I didn't want to have to charge another thing or add to bulkiness of my phone or keep track of another thing.
Yeah.
You know, that costs 70 or 90 bucks, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what that's
Nice.
called, you know, what kind of pen that is, but it's just a pen I got from a company, you know.
Drew it on my chart, and that way I can send it to you.
Facts. But yeah, I got it from We Make Ship Happen. I forget where that's from, but it's a postal annex here in Greenville, North Carolina. It's a shipping place where I had to go and send my brother some stuff one time when he was getting ready to go overseas, and I just grabbed a handful of their pens. And yeah, and their logo is "We make shit happen." Like, we make shit happen. But yeah.
You not have the pen for your Z5 phone, modern?
Ooh, I have a pen for my Android.
Ooh, there you go.
That should work.
Yeah, because they just got a rubber end on them, most of them. You know what I'm saying? I've only seen one time where one's been kind of like, I don't want to say laser controlled, but like the end was all metal, so it had to have a sensor in the phone and a sensor in the end of the pen, the stylus pen. But any other stylus I've ever bought just had a rubber end, bro. That's all, so I can grip the screen. So when I saw them pens, I was like, you know, and they went in the back, I was like, scoot. I only took 3 of them. A blue one, a red one, and a orange one, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Just got to get that true hold above the 322 right now, and that's probably going to align with that 21 crossing as well, and a bullish cross. A bullish pioneer cross. But yeah. And then we hopefully got to get, like she showed, right above that white line, that breaker market structure. That's going to be probably topping out with the RSI at the same time, topping out down here. You know, so that's what's going to give us our pullback. And there we go. Is this the true hold? We know it's never the first one, nor the second one usually, nor the third, nor the fourth so far. But the more we retest a range above us 3 or more times shows it would like to break that range. Would like to break that quote-unquote EMA right now. But after the 5th time right here, if we fail, we'll have to wait and see. But this is about the 5th time we've got above that blue 322 EMA, above the 200 SMA, whichever one you'd like to use. So I mean, we're bound to continue to go up, right? That's what the technical analysis shows us. But if we were breaking a downside low, say here we broke this low, broke this low, broke this low. If we were to break it again 3 and 4 times like we did, well, we could have shown. We could have shown that. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. In line with my white line. No, that's why no, I'm just playing. But it's just that inverse head and shoulders she's got drawn that they were talking about when I first got on tonight, and I drew a little bit differently what I was seeing personally. It's just aligning with that. It's trying to make that measured move. Wick strong coming in.
I'm gonna go to 21.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Yeah, that's fine, hopefully, because that will be enough momentum to possibly, hopefully, get that 21 up as long as we continue to see price action move up. Because it's not the EMAs that tell us where price is going. Remember that. It is the price action that's pulling these EMAs in either direction. So, definitely, this is where we count our marbles. Live by the sword, die by the sword right here. Price action will tell us.
We'll get a good bounce when it hits that 21.
Yeah, I've got it right at the 223 and basically the 21 combined right now. Just retested them both, basically, for me.
I don't have it touching 21 yet.
Yeah, no, right above. I just had to spread it out to make sure. So yeah, right above. There you go. Eat the wick up, baby. Eat the wick up. I love it. Yeah, man, you guys, I ain't gonna lie. Already an hour in, I've had more fun than besides my live stream, I've had more fun with you guys, man. This, rough day. Work was fine. All night, I was up studying for the 2 tests I had to take today. Aced 100 on them, 100 on both of them today. So,
Let's go.
Buddy.
yeah, appreciate that. I'm 7 days tomorrow away from my true phase 1 test, and I'm just hoping to make a 95, 100 on it, you know. to advance to phase 2. If I make anything below a 90, I fail phase 1. So I get a chance to retake it in a week after that if that's the case, and if I don't pass it, I lose my job. So, you know, it's just been a long day. 18 hours yesterday, a little over 18 today, plus the medical emergency that held me longer, till my mom can get there and the ambulance can get there. So, yeah, man.
Is this test falling around one of your classes, Eve?
Let's find out right now. It's a week from today, as a matter of fact, or a week from tomorrow. So the 14th, it'll be on a Wednesday. So I may postpone Tuesday night's class or do it early Monday, like you're saying. We'll wait and see. I may do it Wednesday after the test, and that way I've got all Tuesday night after work, because I will be working Tuesday more than likely next week. And I just don't know if it'll be an open or close. Hopefully it's an open shift, so I've got all evening and afternoon to study. But there you go, Skeets Measure and Move, playing out.
Here, look at this.
Breaking market structure.
I see it, yeah.
Look how this played out. Look at my chart.
In the chart, the second one, right?
Let's go.
Hey, do you see where I called it to touch?
In the circle?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I do see that.
We got our bounce.
We did get our bounce.
We should go halfway up that arrow before we start to fizzle.
So around 56.5, start to fizzle some? Roughly? Okay. Absolutely. But I mean, you couldn't have placed that circle no better. I couldn't have drawn you to break a market structure no better. And what did we do? We broke above the white line. That's already a higher high. Break a market structure. BOS. And just add the second S, because we bosses. No, I'm just playing. That's what we do here, man. We just trying to teach. That's all.
So this is what I do now. And I know this is kind of like silly, but.
And look at that RSI too, almost topping out. Like I said, it aligned with that move. Would align with almost. You know, I said topping out, but it's almost there. Look at the volume coming in. Look at the volume coming in. Ooh.
Here you go. This is what I do.
You posted it in the chat. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And you see how I drew that white line on the break of market structure?
This line right here?
Or the yellow line, yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
I should see a retest of that, and then it should bounce off that. No, I have to go back to my chart to see if it did it.
So go halfway up, come back. Yeah, this candle already did. And that's what I was noticing with this candle right here. It was holding support of it. So now that's your support. You really don't want to lose it. You can go below it, but you want to buy back above it, correct? So.
Well, if we go below it, we're just going to go retest the 9 and the 21.
Yeah. And
but
possibly.
We don't want to go immediately below it, because if we go immediately below it, we're dumping.
Right. False breakout. Absolutely. Yeah, and then your 200 simple, it can start curving right here, and that could be where, like you had shown, back testing possibly the 200 simple for a good bounce.
So I'll show, when the candles catch up a minute, I'll show what I'm talking about. We will go back and retouch that line, but we're not going to retouch that line until the MAs cross it or get close to it.
Yeah, and there's my, I didn't notice it a second ago because I was caught up on other stuff, but there's my bullish cross on the 21 above this 200 simple now, above the yellow 223 and the blue 322. And look at that. You can't lie. You can't lie. Banker.
Good time.
So, yeah.
Fuck yeah, my bonk is going bonkers.
Banger.
Oh,
Where's Roy when you need him?
He's probably trading it.
I hope so, man. I hope so. I hope he's doing well, man. I really do. I can't wait to get him back in class.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Now I'm gonna post another one.
Okay, let me know when it's posted.
All right, now it's posted. This is just to help teach.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's hour and 9 minutes of freaking greatness from
Okay,
a
do you see how
legend.
my 9, which is my orange, just crossed that retest area?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't see my chart while I'm looking at yours.
I do.
But now that
I'm
it's
showing it.
crossed, I can see it going back and retesting it. We might get the measured move before that, but it's always a possibility that we'll go and bounce off of it and finish that measure move.
Okay. Yeah, we could get the measure move, then come back, bounce off of it. Got it.
But it's bullish as long as my breakup market structure, my MAs have crossed it.
Right. And my
Before
21's about to cross it.
We were just going after that fucking measure move of 26.875.
That's what it's looking like, doesn't it? Gotta love it. I'm loving it. $56,875, and I've got $57,187. So my head and shoulders was different than her head and shoulders too. So we're gonna have two different measured moves. So we'll see what happens here. Move it back to where she has all her notes at.
Now I see it going.
Yeah. Bull trap or bear. Yeah, bull trap right there, possibly strong high. We'll see. Come back for the retest. RSI's topping out. Our stochastic has been topped out since the beginning of this move, basically, since 21.15. So, you know, that's 9.15, you guys.
What's this in? This is hard to do because I can't watch my screen while I'm posting this stuff.
Well, it's dumping back to the where you said it would right now.
All right, a new chart.
New chart.
What?
Okay, so I see you moved your circle up to the 9, and you used the 9 EMA, correct? Okay, so come back test. Yeah, possibly back test the 21 if it gets above it. So, yeah, which my 21 is now above it. So in your little circle is where it's found its way. Of course it did. So I could definitely see a back test of that. Break a market structure, hold it as support, kind of form like a falling wedge like you had shown before we get the breakout and the continuation from our horizontal support. The neckline of my inverse head and shoulders. You definitely want to break out above the neckline, back test it. You know, so that'd make total sense to me. Whether we get it from the 9 EMA, the 21 EMA, either way.
Now that I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Whether it's going to bounce up the 9 or the 21.
Yeah, we gotta let the chart tell us that.
I wait to find.
1, a 2, a 3, 4, and 5. Now the 5 wave may not be in yet because you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then possibly a 5 inside of this forming. But that's a nice little Elliott wave right there. We're gonna delete that, not over complicate our chart right now.
Another one coming.
Another one coming. Another one bites the dust. And another one going. And another one going. Another break market structure. Huh?
92.
Sorry.
Ever going to 50,092, Steph? Your measured move?
56,875.
56,875.
Well, I mean, it depends on your chart. What'd you say? 56.9 what?
Well, we were talking earlier about the all chart patterns, and they have it popping at 57,092. So it's really close to what you have. For
Okay,
like
well,
the
I have a couple measured moves. This is my head and shoulders measured move. So after this head and shoulders, I'm hoping it will flag, and then we'll have a new measured move off of that flag.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I have a couple of measure moves. I have 56, 875, and 57, 6, or basically 57, 7.
okay, so you guys are actually you're like what this computer's doing.
Yeah, well,
But yeah,
I always say, Coach, will you use trading bots? I am the bot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are the bots, you know? It's once we learn this stuff, our brain is a quantum computer, you guys. That's where they get the quantum computer from. Break a market structure. Right then. Boom. Banger. Continuation.
Let's go.
Can't wait to share this next chart.
Yeah, I can't wait to post this live video for everybody to watch. Because I made it an open house, so I'm going to post it for the world to see. Like, it's still going. I'm watching my second screen right now. There's been no problems with the computer tonight. We're an hour and 15 minutes in, so it's been a great learning opportunity on the 1 minute time frame for trade setups and things. So, yeah, I mean, Skeets, you're killing it, baby. I get on earlier. Skeets is like, I gotta go, you guys. An hour and 15 minutes later.
I know, I'm rusty.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I couldn't tell. If this is you, Rusty, I don't want to see you doing great.
Yeah.
You'd be changing the game. They're gonna be wondering where your YouTube channel is at.
Never gonna happen.
I know it. I think you had told me that once before.
on the Binance chart, it just gapped. So does that mean it's always going to come back and fill that gap when it happens?
Not always, but it's a good possibility. And you could be on a different time frame too, or well, you may be on the 1 minute like we are.
I'm on the 1 minute Binance.
Yeah, I'm on Bybit.
Same here.
Bybit 1 minute.
But I'm on a perpetual chart. 1 minute Binance. BTC USDT.P.
Yeah, I'm on the what's it called? Just the non-futures one.
Okay, when you trade, you want to do the futures ones because the prices can be different between futures and spot. The candles act different.
What are we doing? I got 2 wicks, one on the left, one up top. Are we forming a kind of head and shoulders right here? About to come back down, form the right shoulder? Who knows? Bringing that pull back to the support line of 56,376 or what?
We're just flagging.
Yeah. I can see kind of.
We're going to get the move, I guarantee it.
Oh, yeah, I'd have no doubt after what I've seen. I got my measure move 57,187. So I think it's coming in. It's just hurry up and wait. Like we talked about, 1 minute time frame. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. I mean, so there we go. We ate the wick up. That was what I was about to say next, but I just didn't get it out in time. Set the higher wick.
9 is so important to me, the 9 MA, because I just bounced off my 9.
Yeah. I used the 8, so I'd be bouncing off the 8 if I had it pulled up. Yeah. Yeah, I can actually pull it up right now.
Well, I mean, the 8 and the 9 is not going to be
No,
different.
Not at all. Let's get rid of the 25. Let's make it the 8, and I'm going to pull it up and make it visible. So, because that's just personally what I use. So I'm going to change the color to pink.
Come on, don't you dare go down that 21.
We almost went to my 21. But it's bought right back up above the 8, above the 9, so as long as it closes above there, I'd like to see it. This just be a little fake out dump right there. Trap the bears a little bit before we continue up. Close it above the 8. So
here we go.
Rocket City. Damn, that volume, son. Look at that volume on the 1 minute time frame that came in right there. Shit. I do got my volume pulled up, but why it's not showing the volume?
There is a bear though, right, on the RSI divergence indicator.
18.66 million on that 1 minute candle alone. Let us pray. Do what, sir?
There's a bear showing on the RSI divergence indicator, right?
I don't have it pulled up. You'd have to ask Skeets. She uses that.
There. That doesn't mean we're not going to go up first.
Oh, I see it now, though. On my RSI. I can draw that for us right now.
We'll get to our measured move, and when we get to our measured move, I mean, I'm going to take my profits because I'm tired of trading.
I know that's real. She said it's getting late. But high, lower high, with your high right here, higher high, definitely a bearish divergence. Absolutely, sir. But we will break that first.
Yellow line.
Right, absolutely.
Probably the 50.
And
that 50 is getting ready to cross it.
And it would make sense because we're in another small rising wedge. So
we're a lot closer to the bear meat, guys. And yeah, we're a lot closer to the bear meat with that last pump.
So we're just forming this rising wedge, and we're either about to go parabolic out of it and finish the measured move, or we're going to get, like she said, the pull back to our new support that we don't want to see break. So 1 to 2 is about to happen. 32% chance we go up, 68% chance we break down.
Yeah, as soon as it touches has the first taste of bear meat, it'll probably crawl back down.
Yeah, and see, we're not getting that on Modern's all charts pattern. So that's why, I don't always, again, I'll pull it up when he talks about it and things like that. But, I gotta.
I'm looking at this book map data.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just talking about, this rising wedge is not, it's not showing up right now. This smaller short-term play, and there's your breakout above the white trend line. So this is a good chance now that we're setting possibly another break of market structure. 32% chance we go parabolic.
Cannot get any more perfect than that.
No, not at all.
Hold on, wait till you see my chart.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You may be going up or down right now. I don't know. I can't see my chart.
Yeah, your back test to the 9 and bounce. No, this is the new chart. Okay, this is the old chart. So sorry. Oh, wow.
Where's that wick? Where's that wick?
Which wick?
That one.
Oh,
That wick.
56,877?
Yeah.
Your measured move? Because it's $2 over. Let's behave. Now that means we might go to my 57,187, my personal head and shoulders move, which was a little bit different than hers. We'll see. The RSI is topping out right now. I mean, there we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, you just broke your most recent low that we were forming during that bullish divergence. So take it out of the picture. There we go. Give me my measuring move.
Does your measured move happen to be at 57,167?
It's 57,187. Murder. But yeah, it's $20 or so above that. So we'll see. I might
just touch the bear meat.
I might not get my measured move, but I mean, if this is the top that we get before the back test of support right here, then what is? I mean,
how high I'm up in these trades.
What's 0.29%? I mean, you know what I'm saying? We're off, but it didn't come in. But I mean, 80, 90, 95% came in. You know what I'm saying? So
we printed a hidden bull on the 1 minute.
Yeah.
We're going to test down to that 21. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Look, I got $237 on bonds.
Let's go. Let's go. She's going to get a funded trading account. And what platform are you using to do this?
Bitfunding.
Bitfunding.
Yeah. Bitfunded.
Bitfunded, not ing. Bitfunded. I'm writing that down right now. And that's BITFUNDED.
Here, just let me share.
Okay.
You're gonna have to watch the charts though, because I'm not.
All right. I'll let you know as soon as we cross my 8. If we do. Because that means we're probably crossing your 9.
Am I sharing?
Oh, you need to share your screen. I thought you was just taking a snapshot or something. Now you can share your screen. And I'm going to shorten that.
I think I'm sharing.
Yeah.
Am I sharing?
Yeah. It says you are sharing screen. Still above the A. Bitfund. BITFUNDED. Yeah.
Well, it's refreshing. Hang on. So, yeah, I'm at $94 on Bitcoin and $244 on Bonk on this account. And on this one,
About to hit my take profit. What the hell? We're doing good.
oh my God, I'm at $350 on this one.
Let's go. She's
I don't
up.
want to get out because I need $600 in order to be funded.
Right. On open trades, like you can't take profits on these and then get in a short and then accumulate 600 in multiple trades. Or
Yeah, I can do multiple trades, but I don't want to lose my position.
Right.
But I also don't want to
Absolutely.
get wrecked.
Absolutely. And start all over. I understand.
So, in what I was telling them the other day is, to me, this is like, it's $50. Okay, so these are my accounts. You can go and get another account. Hold on, my gaming trigger is on here.
We're still pumping up 56,921.
That's good. Let's go here. Okay, so these are the rules. So I did the base plan because there's no point in like having a huge account, in my opinion only. I mean, nobody here is used to trading with $50,000. So $5,000 is still a lot of money.
Absolutely.
It's $49. Okay, to start this account. I started 2 of them. Okay, because if you have a bad trade and you wreck your account, you lost $50. So I have 2 going at the same time. So your maximum daily loss is important. It can only be $250. Your maximum loss is 10%, which is $500. To complete the first challenge, you have to make $400, and you have to have a minimum trading days of 5 days. So the maximum loss and all that, and then there's step 2, you have to make $400 or $250, sorry, and then you're funded. So go back to the accounts dashboard. Now I told you I lost $250 on Bonk today. So do you see how my realized profits on negative 195?
Yeah, we're losing the 8 right now. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna reload my bags.
So
yeah, we're dumping skeets.
Okay, I need to go. Go to.
I want to make sure you see what's going on.
We're holding a 21 on Bonk.
Yeah, I'm still above my 21 on BTC too on the 1 minute. I just think we're going to it now.
Okay, so I'm gonna close this BTC trade right here. Close all. This BTC trade, I'm gonna close half. This Bonk trade, I'm going to. I'm not gonna hit in both print. I'm just gonna stay in that Bonk trade.
Nice.
Here is my.
Congratulations for taking your money and running.
So see how I have an unrealized profit of 322 right now?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, of course you got the 322. Let us pray.
So, proceed to trade. We'll manage this account. And then you can actually draw in here too.
Right.
I mean, I'm on a 15-minute chart, but
And they got the trading view too. Okay.
Bouncing 21 right now, or touching at least. It's going back up.
We'll see. But I'm posting my
It's the
wins before I get
retesting.
back ends. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, totally retested that.
Mm-hmm. And that's a nice falling wedge breakout right there too.
I just lost that. I'm taking this. Close.
Your bump.
I'm gonna take 50%. Close 50%. But anyway, I can trade all kinds of crypto on here. So it doesn't have to be, anything
Specific.
I mean, I've even got some weird cryptos on here. Like Pixel. What the hell is that?
It kind of makes you wonder now, don't it?
And I'm sorry, but who the hell ever wants to trade Blur?
What's a blur? That's what my eyes are seeing right now after being up since yesterday morning. I'm
just like, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Only trading I want to do on Blur is sleep.
I'll give it back to you. I just wanted to share it with you.
Absolutely,
but to me,
thank you.
It's like losing $50 on a trade if you lose your account.
Right.
I mean, all the work that you put into it, but...
And the money, of course.
I mean...
Yo, shout out to Doobie and the Hizzy.
No way.
Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you.
What's up, guys?
How you doing? Just chilling, man. It's been a long 2 days for me, but we've been on here an hour and a half on the 1 minute time frame, posting trade setups and just using this as a teaching opportunity. So how you been? Losing the 21.
I've been good. I just moved back from Hawaii. I've been getting settled.
Heard that.
I just got my son. I got primary custody of my son.
Congratulations.
So,
I remember going through that several years ago. Took me a 3-year-long battle. So, I commend you, brother.
Yeah.
I commend you.
Thank you, brother.
Father,
Yeah, appreciate that. We've been trying to get his room ready and all that, and yeah, looking for a new job, all sorts of stuff going on.
How old's your boy, man?
He's how old?
Yeah.
He's 7.
Oh man.
All right. Aw, 7. Let's go.
Yep. He's a good kid.
Good things happening.
How did you like Hawaii? I'm thinking about transferring there.
How did I like it? It was expensive, but other than that, it's gorgeous. There's nothing to do other than hike, swim, surf, or go to a restaurant. Every once in a while, they'll have a big game or a big concert there, but other than that, if you like all those things, you're good.
That's island life.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
What have y'all been up to?
Huge increase in pay, so.
Nice. What's what you got on Zcash? Have y'all looked at that yet?
It's really just been Bitcoin tonight. We can look at it. We just been like I said.
Let's look at the future Bitcoin.
Okay.
The future.
I'll let you. I know Skeet's gonna keep watching her screens and trading, so I'll let you. I'll stop sharing and let you.
I'm on my mobile.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Let's look at the futures chart for Zcash. Let's make sure I got that ZEC, and I want to go to the perpetual contract on Bybit.
You also want to look at the Grayscale Zcash. That's at like a generational buy right now.
Okay. So
what's that?
that's
Are there two
ZEC slash G.
Say again.
Is that ZECG or slash Z?
For Grayscale,
Yes, sir.
it's
GZEC?
ZCSH.
ZCSH. Ooh. G.
What?
Oh, you said it was GCSH?
No, ZCSH.
Z?
Z is a Z. Yeah. Is it not pulling up? What the fuck?
SH. No, it's not pulling up for me.
Where that particular? Hang on. I'll pull my chart up real quick. You can type in Grayscale and find it that way.
Okay, sorry, I was texting my mom.
Yeah, that's the ticker, ZCSH. I don't know why it's not pulling up for you. Maybe, do you have all the markets selected to search?
Oh, no, I just had crypto. Grayscale, now Zcash. Grayscale, trust. Got it. Ooh, $4. Yeah, I need it to get above 5 before I can buy it with my broker. My aunt. It can't be under $5.
Bro, just open up. Quit using your aunt as your security guard. Open up a Fidelity individual brokerage account and fund it and buy it.
Yeah.
You could have just bought it at like $3.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. It's me being lazy, I know. And honestly, it's really time for me. It's time for me.
You're not lazy. What the hell? Come on, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not lazy. I'm a legend. I promise you. I've been up since yesterday morning. I'm not lazy. Yeah, that thing is definitely...
all sorts of stuff on Fidelity whenever you can't buy it elsewhere.
And I need to, too, because Alan in here works for Fidelity. So it'd be nice.
I talked to him today briefly. He's still around.
Yeah, I do need to open up a Fidelity account. But, I mean, I know they've been having some problems like everybody else, Lululemon and all them recently, all these brokers over the last few days. But yeah.
Well, pick just like you can throw a rock and hit anyone that's having liquidity issues right now.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely won't say nothing about it.
I'm not saying transfer your retirement account there. I'm just saying open up a brokerage account.
Yeah.
It's super easy to do.
I'm eyeing that 236 completely right now to see if we come back a little bit lower and back test it. I just went from wick high to wick low, and I mean, looks like we're falling wedging into this 236, and if we can get a bounce from there, I see us going straight. Either way, this is a falling wedge, so I can see us moving up in the future.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to see another little double dip around the 18th. And then full moon, that's when you buy, and then we'll get that full moon push. Now, if Bitcoin keeps trading sideways like it is, of course, it just took a huge shit, but like if you zoom out, it's literally just trading sideways.
That's something I spoke about.
Accumulation.
Altcoins are going to fucking rip if that shit keeps happening.
That's something I kind of...
If you look at the dominance charts, like look at Zcash or ZEC BTC. Look at that dominance chart.
Yeah, Skeet brings a lot of those up a lot of the time. The dominance charts compared to Bitcoin.
They're very important to look at. It's good that she looks at that.
And ZEC BTC, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, she all on that shit.
Yeah, do the Bitfinex one. Bitfinex.
Okay, Bitfinex. Got it. Jesus. Oh, it's about to get above my 322, you guys. You know what happens
Go to
when
the
we do
weekly.
that?
Go to the weekly.
What the fuck?
It's a ladle.
Yeah.
It's about to fucking rip, dude.
Yeah, I see it going to ripping to 1 cent on this chart. Period.
Yeah. So, and then also you got XRP BTC pair looking a little bottomy, like it's trying to form a bottom.
Right.
So that's another indicator that alts might rip. And if you look at total 3, it came down to an area that I was looking at.
Nice. Oh, it didn't go up there. Just wanted to take a look at it real quick. Oh, it's because I didn't. I did it again. I did it again. Oh, wow. I actually have looked at this recently, and that's probably because of Skeets calling it out to the XRP pair recently, and we were in this falling wedge. We've kind of broke out, back tested it, and had nothing but a bounce up, and my measured move was already back to the 50 SMA on the weekly, up 65%, so we're not quite there, but yeah, I mean, so far so true from the last time we spoke about it.
Double bottom-ish.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that would be a 7/8 retrace from that last low.
From this low in this area?
No.
You can call it a double bottom, or you can call it a higher low. Either way, it's bullish.
Yeah.
Here, let me use my handy dandy pen.
Oh, yeah, please do. Yeah. Let me know where to pull my feed.
And an altcoin rip right now would be awesome. It would be perfect timing.
It's my eraser.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta return a phone call real quick.
All right, not a problem. Where is it? Were you going to this?
Just eyeballing it.
Right. So yeah, I mean, if I go to the wick high, it's 786 pull back double bottom to the 888 and bounce. So.
Yep.
That's amazing, Skeets.
Just eyeballing it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's. Yeah. Because you've taught when we lose the 786, we can bounce from the 888 as well. So I mean, on this market maker move before.
Well, the reason why I don't use the wicks on the bottom.
Right.
Is because that 888 comes into play. Because if you pull it from the wick, sometimes you won't get your move if you go in because it moves the chart so much on the smaller time frames.
Right.
Where the 786 looks like it didn't quite get touched.
Right. I see. And if I don't use the wick on the top, that might hold us at the 786. Let's try it. No. But I mean, I like it better like that anyway, because that's where our resistances came in, basically at the 786. So I'll go from candle body on the bottom to candle body on the top on this one. But yeah.
But I mean, we're retesting your yellow and your red, whatever they
That's
are.
200 is the red SMA, and yellow is the 21 EMA. So, yeah, it's pretty bullish if we hold those. I like it. And the RSI, look at this. 1, 2, 3 bottoms right here at 24. X is the 24th letter. We're in 2024, just making perfect sense to me. So, yeah, absolutely. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm glad you guys are on it, pulling these up. Grayscale BTC, falling wedge, or Grayscale Zcash. I'll be looking for that $2.93 range to possibly set up my Fidelity account and fund that. I might do that this week with my paycheck because I hit them for 56 hours this past week, so 16 of it's overtime. How about that? Time and a half, baby. So that's roughly $30 an hour.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jeez. Let's go.
Yeah, and that's after taxes. That's $30 an hour after taxes. Remember that.
Hey,
that's how I had accounted for that. But yeah, that's looking like again $16, $17 on the Grayscale chart. But the Zcash chart is already at 32. We got in at 17 here recently, right here at the candle body close. Me, you, Modern, Duke Doobie, and Shannon. We were all in a meeting one night. And I was buying Zcash at 17. Shannon was buying it at 17. So we didn't quite get that $15 low. Who cares? It was $2 off, right? And we're already double our money on our investment. So I just have been DCAing small amounts into this since. And you know, if this thing was to ever go back to all-time highs, and I don't think this is the full. I don't think this is the full chart. I don't see my dinosaur. So, but anyway, if we were to see a new all-time high eventually, it's $302. So every share worth $300 now. So I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But the bounce off this 21, I just want to see this 21 get above this 200 simple right here. We're just now getting above the 50 simple, so have to wait a little bit longer possibly. But I'd like a little bit more of a pullback, to be quite frank. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to BCC now. Back to BTC. You shared something?
I get right to.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I got about 15 more minutes to hang out with you guys. To be honest, you know, that makes it 2 hours in this class tonight. I know we got a late start. I know it should be 3 hours. I know, I'm sorry. Unforeseen circumstances, unfortunately. Ooh, falling wedge. That flag play Skeets was calling. So that rising wedge did give us a little bit of a pullback to the 50 SMA. So far holding it. But there's your falling wedge. See what happens in this digression trend. So we'll see. There we go. Second one, right? Oh no, that's Ray hidden. Yeah. Oh no, let me scroll down. Good night, brother. I hope you're doing well. Or appreciate you for coming. He's already gone.
Oh,
damn, I missed it. Believe me, I know.
Remember where my yellow line was the break of structure? I think we're gonna go slightly below that and then jump right back on top of it. That's also where the 21 is on the 15-minute. We're too far away on the 15-minute.
Respectable.
So we're gonna fall all the way back down to that 15-minute 21, and then we'll have our second bounce, which will be the measure move of that flag, which I haven't done. But
right.
If we do that, then that measured move will be pretty significant.
By looking at your chart, I can already see a head and shoulders. I'll pull mine up to show us left shoulder right here, head right here, and we could be forming the right shoulder right now if we haven't already. But I think this move right here, if we get rejected from the 21, we'll wait and see, could be the right shoulder that we're forming to make that move back down to your yellow line, my white line, the break of market structure, 56,387. We'll wait and see. So after looking at your chart, I kind of like that.
The measure move of that flag, if it goes down to my circle, will be 57.6.
If it goes down, it'll be 57.6. Oh yeah, because we're above 57.6. Sorry, no. 50. You said 57.6. You mean 56.6? Because you said we'll go down.
We're gonna go down to around 56.3.
Oh.
And find a bounce there, but the measure move of that flag, that falling wedge,
got you,
will be 57.6.
Right.
And it looks like they might be breaking out of the damn thing right now.
I certainly understand what you're saying now. Screen just went black. Still recording. Good deal. Yeah, we're definitely breaking out of that falling wedge right now. 68% chance we break out that thing too. Breakout, back test, bam, bang. We don't have to back test, but it's healthy to get the breakout and then the back test, because you don't go long now on the breakout, you guys. We teach this. You go long on the back test and the hold of support, right? So, yeah, absolutely loving it. So now what are we looking for? Another break of market structure, period. That shows continuation. What is that? It's higher highs, you guys. That's what a break of market structure shows us, is a new white line. Higher highs. So where's my higher high indicator? Right? Accurate swing trading system. Boom. No, that's the wrong one. So get rid of that. Which, I mean, technically you can use it if you want to. But where's my higher high, lower low? Higher high, lower low indicator. So see, here's our high, lower high right now. We want to see this print a HH, a higher high. Okay, because we've got our higher low, right? With the low down here. With the low down here. And this is a higher low than our first low. There's our high with a high. But this is a higher high than our first high. But now we want to see that HH. Not that Hal Hitler. You know, I'll behave. But, yeah. That's what I want to see, is that higher high. Break a market structure. I'm going to actually leave that up for a little bit, see what happens right here on this 1 minute time frame. Hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. So, yeah.
1 minute time frame still gives us time to talk, though.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Discuss it. This some fun, fast action, bruh.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I'll have to go back and look. I mean, we are on a market making move. I want to say when I saw it earlier, it was on the 4 hour, the 8 hour.
Oh, I'm pretty positive we are. From the way we've been acting tonight. There's your chart.
No, I mean, for a long term, which one was it? Yeah, it was definitely the 4 hour. If we do the 4 hour by the end of the week, we should be at 62.1.
Okay. Nice. And see, that's what I was saying in my live last night. Like, we got to be, by the end of the week, closing back above 60, really 62. And if not, then it can continue to get ugly. But, like, I'm going to be really, not bullish, but I'm gonna really like a close by the week in above 62K again. Like, I don't care what happened on the daily 2 days ago, on the 4th and 5th. We dropped, what, thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, whatever. It's that weekly close here. That's what's going to matter. Come Sunday night when CME opens back up. Where are we going? What are we doing?
At 8 hour, I've got the market making move too, and it would be at 63.9.
Oh, I love it. The 369. That's an anagram for this 369, so I really like that. It's just in a different number sequence.
Well, I posted the new measured move, but we're doing just fine.
Yeah, I saw that a second ago. I pulled it up. The 57.9, 51. I'd like to see that, because that's showing that my 0.29% that I was off on this move right here is finally going to be hit. So give me that break of market structure.
Closed out, freaking bonk.
You said you shouldn't have?
Hell no, I shouldn't have. I'm picking shit when
that damn hold of the 21, mother. Yeah.
I'm never gonna get funded because I always freaking get like right there and then be like, oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna bank some of this money.
No, you're gonna get funded. We're gonna make sure. We're gonna speak it into existence with you and for you. We're gonna manifest that shit. It just might take a little bit longer than you'd like, but yeah, you definitely, Skeets. There ain't no doubt in my mind. I wouldn't even make you, if it was my money, Skeets, I wouldn't even make you prove it. You know what I'm saying? I believe in you. I've seen your work for going on 9 months now. Come next month, so yeah, I'd give you $5,000. You know what I'm saying? I'd give you 10 grand, 50 grand if I had it like that. Here you go. Bring us some money in. We know there's gonna be losses along the way, Skeets, but we believe in you. There's your higher high. You see that? You see that HH that just printed? That's your break of market structure. Your higher high. So again, higher high, higher low indicator, and that is made by. Don't give me lying. But that is made by Lonesome the Great, I think, something like that. But that's who makes that indicator. If you guys want to pull that up.
Which indicator?
Higher high, lower low.
Yeah, I have that in my list, actually.
Yeah, it's something we've brought up in the past. I Honestly, it was given to me by Awakened Soul. Whenever I used to do podcasts with her every week on Tuesday nights.
Oh yeah.
But she got butt hurt when we went up to that 38K instead of going down to 12K, and she didn't want to do. Honestly, that's my opinion on her. What I think. I could be wrong, but all of a sudden.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
That's my measured move. My measured move was just hit. So. You did it again, Coach. Skeet, she did it again. You know, the 7A Skeets, Skeeter Buck. I'll be heck. But yeah, man, it just comes with years of practice, you guys. But yeah, like I was saying, we were doing podcasts together for 9 weeks, something like that straight. We had done several more ahead of that. Duke Doobie and crew, we had done them all together in a group one time, 2 or 3 times actually. And then once we saw that 38K move for Bitcoin, she, I text her, we good for class and all, and she was like, yeah, I just don't feel like, blase, and it's like, the only thing I could really think of was the markets didn't go the way she'd like, and, it's not like I'd have been out there. I was fully supportive of her work and everything, but it's not like I'd have been out there like, see, I told you so, or you were wrong. Like, it was never really about that. It was just, she was sharing what she was seeing. I was sharing what I was seeing. We were both teaching. It just, that's the only thing I can really think of, is that she chose to go her separate ways after that measured move up. So.
Can't handle the heat.
Get out the kitchen.
That's right.
So.
Still pumping a little bit more. Some more orders came in at 57.3. I got out of it, but every time it eats, it comes back down for a rest.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at your Stochastic, look at your RSI. So I don't blame you for de-risking and getting out of the trade right here. Mate, take your money and run. Take your money and run. I mean, this thing is overheated. I mean, you're forming a fucking rising wedge right here. You out of fucking all these candles on the 1 minute time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 candles from this low, higher low right here. 2 of them are red. And they're barely red at all. Okay? So 11 out of 13 candles are green. Now 12 out of 13 candles are green, which this one by the end of the minute might close red. But, bro, the market's overheated right now on the 1 minute time frame. So I don't blame you.
I posted my gains from the show in TA charts and ideas.
Good. Now go in there and edit it and tag at everyone saying this is just from tonight's open house class that you guys could have been making money off of. Let them know. Let the group know. Because, I mean, again, I opened this up for everybody, hoping like I'd get some of the new people that just jumped in the Discord in, or just anybody else. But, hey, man, if you're inactive, you miss out on opportunities. That's all I can say. I don't want to go in there and say, this. I want somebody else's word, verbatim, word of mouth, So, yeah.
I don't know, 15 minutes still has a lot of gas.
Yeah. So fuck going back to that 21 to 15 minutes in. We know we're far away from it, but we're going to keep going.
It does. It's got a lot of gas. I mean, the measured move on 15 minutes, 58.5.
Yeah, our 21 is still at our first break of market structure we gave. Let us pray. And the 15 just got above the 322 EMA. So yeah, it's definitely, if we get this first candle close above this, we've definitely still got a lot of gas. On that RSI too, yeah, I see what you're saying now, Skeets. I totally do. Because y'all know, we get above that 322, we get a candle close. Like, we might come back and back test it, but we could break out too. So, there's your back test. There's your back test of our previous high. So, the back test of our new support range and break of market structure. So, the 21 on the 1 minute time frame is right there. So, we could fall to it and get a bounce, do another flag, chop city, and bounce. So yeah, what a fucking amazing show. I don't want to go. I'm going to keep going. 2 hours in, I gotta go to bed. I've been up for 2 days. I got more studying to do, but I close tomorrow. I got to clean my house too tonight. I got apartment inspections tomorrow.
I'm going to send a picture into the chat with what Skeets just said. Oh my goodness. Oh, puppies.
What did I do?
Well, All the orders disappeared and a new set just showed up. Oh my gosh.
Share that screen for a minute. Share that screen for a minute, Mata.
Yeah, it's taking too long.
At 58.5?
Son of a...
He's lost in train of thought right now.
3, 2, 1. Boom. Look at that showtime.
Let us pray.
Look, this is what we just smashed through. And then we came down while you're all talking about what was going to happen next. And bam, bam, blah, blah, blah. It all just showed up. It was right above me. I didn't even see it. Showtime.
Yeah, all that exit liquidity above us. People trying to de-risk 5,000,
get ready
1,500,
to
220, so roughly 3,000 Bitcoin or so right above us in this area, plus or minus 3,000 Bitcoin. She said we never left.
Well, I've been sniping on all the dips because I'm confident I can get back in.
Yeah. No, I hear you. She's like, we never left. I love that.
I'm back in. I'll ride this flag. I don't want to wait to get in. This is too insane.
Oh. Bubbles, my bubbles.
There's just too many steps for it to this is not going to take it slowly. This is not... If there were 3 lions here, yeah, take one at a time. This is going to smash through 2, 3 at a time.
Well, I like that.
Good.
Yeah, I do too. You'd be funded by the end of the show, Skeets, if that's the case.
That's what I'm hoping.
This is like 100 acres of dead bears.
Green Acres is the place for me.
Nose to ass. This is just a bunch of dead bears waiting to be gobbled up by the vultures.
I know some of y'all old enough to know about that Green Acres now.
Yeah.
I really want to take my bond. I'm up $300.
Oh, do it anyway. Well, anyway, don't NFA. All right, NFA.
No, it's still going. It's still going.
Let us pray. Where's my bonkers chart at? Take a quick second.
Follow Bitcoin as an altcoin?
I mean,
connected to Solana?
I know.
I think everything's pumping right now. Yeah.
I know.
It's follow Solana more than anybody.
Yeah, absolutely. But I know in the past, like Roy's made comparisons to it following. Good God. Yeah.
Oh.
That 1 minute. This only 1 minute, but that 1 minute RSI is at fucking 90 right now. So.
No, I know.
Yeah. We'll see what happens here. Yeah.
I'm gonna take 50% of it.
Absolutely. Again. That's another 150. So that's 250 on the show already. She's made off a bonk, you guys. Absolute killing legend in the game. Her name is Skeeter Buck. Coming back to back test that support again, that 21 EMA. Our previous support, breaking market structure, higher high for Bitcoin. 21 just achieved. Cha-ching. But I can see us coming back down a little bit more because the RSI has been so topped out. We haven't, again, since 10-15, have not reset the RSI again. So, possibly finally coming to do that. Really haven't done it and truly retested the RSI since 8/27. So, we'll see what happens. But you definitely got a round top right here, an M pattern. Round top here, another push up. So it's kind of like an inverted Adam and Eve right here we've got going on. But either way, double top. We did get our higher high.
You share.
Oh, damn. I thought I was when I jumped back on. My bad. Yeah. So, yeah. This round top, this kind of V-shape, inverted V-shape, kind of feeling like Adam and Eve, double top M pattern, so that could give us come back, reset the RSI, hold support of one of these EMAs, maybe the 50, the 223, 322, if we were to bleed that low. We'll see. But either way, I still, with this higher high, can see us going back up and setting another one. But either way, my measured move was hit, so, I mean, I ain't too worried about it now. So yeah. I see the relief bounce coming in from the 50 SMA though. Possible bounce back up into our white line. See if we hold it as support again and get back above it, or if it treats us as resistance and sends us back down even more. We'll have to wait and see.
I went to lost $250 earlier. I'd be funded right now.
I believe it.
56.6 in the best bounce.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it can go down to 56.3. For that one is.
Yeah, is too. Yeah, that's right.
On the 15-minute.
It's on the 1 minute too. I should have gotten a short right away. Damn it.
Sorry, I'm looking at this charts on my other screen too.
I didn't think I'd need to get into a short with all that freaking.
I mean, it's gonna go up.
I know it's gonna go back. I'm just, I'm snipe town Skeets. I wanna fucking.
He's trying to win on both sides. He's trying to have his cake and eat it too.
Oh no! I want to get it in the mouth and in the, you know what?
Freak.
Oh wow.
Fucking freak.
Yeah, dude. And then I'll know, that once I can spit roast this thing, man, then I'll know I've got it down. But I still deal with the emotions.
I'm gonna call you rump roast from now on, motherfucker. I'll be. Oh Lord, let us pray. All right. Smart money concepts. What you're showing me? Yeah, we got a support zone there. Yeah. So relief bounce not coming from the 50 SMA, but we'll see if it comes from 56.6, like she was saying. 56.5, and then we got 56.3. Oh, okay, 56.3. That's right down here at my 322 EMA. So 56.4, but yeah, and then 56.3 is our breaker market structure, like I was saying earlier. See if that holds us as support. Reset the RSI fully. So yeah. But hey, man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles down on the 1 minute time frame after we just pumped like 14 straight up. So not surprising. We'll see what the 7th one down does, but they've been red since. But that's a large falling wedge. Higher low, higher low. Can we hold that higher low from the smart money concept range and then bounce back up into the median of that, or 57.1 and maybe higher? But definitely a falling wedge if I've ever seen one. And it's, it's just a drop. It's hard to draw a falling wedge so tight right here. I mean, you can do it, but your measured move's not going to be very big. You know what I'm saying?
If you draw a rising wedge, you're still respecting it. From that low.
From this low? Yeah, I see what you're saying. This rising wedge. Well, maybe not respecting it as much right now, but
you are on my chart.
Okay.
Oh, I go from bodies, so my angle's different.
Okay, absolutely.
Went from the wind.
I did.
No big.
I did. I can see where you're going. But if that was the case, that rising wedge on the 1 minute time frame, that's going to be taking us, I'd say.
And we just lost my angle. No, we didn't. We bounced off my angle.
Mine too.
There's your measured move.
A little bit of a wick below it.
That would be your measured move right there if this holds true. We'll have to wait and see. But it's still setting a low and a higher low. So on a larger. It's right above 55,900, 56,041 is what I've got. So
Well, screw your
56,000.
measured move. I don't like that.
I don't either. Not after the greatness we've had. But then again, my relief rally. We'll see what happens right here. As long as we don't kick back and then start selling over some more, we got to get back above that 21. We've got to get back above our break a market structure, $57,005. 200 just crossed the 50 simples. 200 simple just crossed the 50 simple to the downside, bearish cross. So let's get price action back up some. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, that would be our measured move.
So I'm hoping that we bounce off 56.3.
Yeah, this is the support that must hold. So let's go ahead and draw a box right here. We'll go to the 200 simple and EMA, exponential EMA. I'm sorry. So that was not the 200 that just crossed. That was my 8 that just crossed the 50 SMA. Sorry, that didn't mean to mess you guys up with that. So my retest range and support that must hold is this box. The horizontal first break of market structure we had, BMS, break of market structure. And the 200 SMA and these 322, 223 EMAs. So I'm going to get my template like Skeets taught us. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to click text right here. I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to have my template already made. And I'm going to say support must hold. Okay? And we know what that means. To continue higher, we cannot go lower with candle bodies consecutively closing below this range and these EMAs. So there you go. So we can get our measured move, but we better get that bounce back above support. You see what I'm saying? So yeah.
Man, we're gonna have a ride down for the next 2 to 5 minutes.
Can all be fun.
I hate playing.
I mean, how long have we been going? Up until now, 2 hours and 10 minutes has been great. Okay, really 2 hours and 5 minutes because it's been about 5 or so minutes that we've been just bleeding. So, you know, it's been completely fun. But yeah, going to reset the RSI though. So
we haven't crossed the 30-second 200. We did the 5, and that's this crap we're seeing right now. 30-second, we got 2786 is chilling. Oh, come on. And all that meat above us. Come on, you fucker. Let's go.
Well, you know what the song said. You said, "Come on, man, come on," and that reminded me of "Come on, chameleon, you come and go." Yeah. And right now it's just going. It's going right now. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing we deal with is the chameleon effect, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
BRBP is almost exhausted. So, see here. And it has, yeah, man, BRBP.
Yeah, man. I don't know how much longer I can keep my eyes open, you guys. They killing me, son. They killing me, boy.
Don't ever drink Red Bull again.
Yeah, I don't drink no energy drinks, period.
Yeah.
None of that nonsense.
No matter what. Don't.
Yeah. Bro, again, I used to live on the beach, and these idiots were out there pouring Red Bull on car windows and shit, and like moments later, they were just shattering, bro. You know, on the windshield, the back of the glass. You know, that shit was blowing my mind, and people putting that shit in their stomach. Red Bull vodkas and shit. You know, like get the fuck out of my face. Because I was working at a bar, so you know these drunk idiots were doing this nonsense, man. I was just like this, and because we had to call the police on them because they were just fucking. They had a case of Red Bull and shit, and they were just walking by cars and pouring it on them, and fucking as they was walking off, moments later, fucking windshields and fucking back windows were just bursting. So yeah, and these were my employees' cars too. You know, this was when I was managing a bar down there and shit, and yeah, it was just a whole debacle. Now give us that right shoulder. If this is a head and shoulders, we get a bounce right here at the heart line. Or the neckline. Jazzy, get down. Yeah, that's what I don't want to see, because that would be an even larger and more downside measured move. Left shoulder, head, and then a bounce here that only forms the right shoulder and kicks back into the rising wedge. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So that's going to be a larger measured move. So I'll go ahead and draw that measured move out to the heart line. Be a little conservative. Come back to the heart line, to the downside, and we're looking at 55.7. So, and then that would be losing a lot of our support and things that we've talked about. So I don't want to see that. But it is presenting itself if we kick into a right shoulder right here off the reset of the RSI that we talked about, right? So what are the charts telling you? You know, that's what they're telling me. Personally, myself. It'd be coming back down to give us a double bottom, as a matter of fact. That's exactly what it would do. Double bottom, possibly from that 786 bounce to 7A skis. So we better hold that, or we'll capitulate even lower.
2 minutes. 2 minutes till we pop or dump.
Yep.
We're bouncing off of the
strong low coming in
right now.
Strong low coming in with a higher low than our previous low. So that's what matters. You got a higher low right here and a higher low right here. So we don't want to see this turn into an LL, a lower low. Now we've got a weak high that was just printed. So,
Well, when you move the fib, 55.9 is the 786.
Oh, okay.
The 618 is the 200, and that's what I'd like to see the bounce off of, which is at 56.3.
Right.
I mean, I'm really hoping that we freaking bounce off this 100 right now. And
yeah, Smart Money Concepts just adjusted too, and that can send us back up to 57.2. Now that we've ate this range up right here. I know it's kind of hard to see, but you've got a red little box right here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not pulling up, but we're in the green buy zone right now. That could pump back up to the right shoulder, basically. Fuck me.
Hey,
but yeah,
Duke Doobies 3.0 PTMA.
Yeah.
It's got the 4-hour close at 56.359.7. And I wish he was here so you could. No, 363. 56.363. 56.363. Hear those?
That's right where the record is.
All right. I need to have him explain this new one to me. It's a slow learning game without that. Boom.
Yeah. This chart must not be the one that I have the 3.0 on. One of my charts, I may still have access to that.
You just revised it.
Right.
So if it's yeah, you gotta pull it up again. New. It's different. I like the old one too.
Yeah.
I use them both. Or the free one.
Oh yeah, this is the 3. Yeah. This is the 3.0. Yeah, there's that bounce from the 100 she was just talking about, back above the 8, or testing the 8 EMA right now.
It'll be fine as long as it doesn't get rejected from that 50.
Yeah.
Hold in the 30-second 200.
I still think we're going to go back to that 200.
Inverted head and shoulders on the 5-second.
Yeah, our 200 still inching up a little bit. I just want to see it go back to that, but the 200 be above my white line. You know, that would be perfect. Hold the 200, hold my support at the white line, which again, the support is a range. So we'll just inch it up a little bit now that the 200 is inched up. We'll inch this up a little bit now that those have inched up. You know, that's our range still. And you're right, Skeets, that's where we're headed.
5-second inverted is invalidated.
The head and shoulders is invalidating right now. I really liked it. I'm going to leave it for a few more moments. But, because again, you know, it's not always horizontal. Sometimes your head and shoulders are diagonal and shit, you know, really fucking sloppy. And that can bring our right shoulder basically in with our previous high, you know. So, still basically a kick back into the pattern that fails. So, there's our 223 EMA retesting the RSI again. And now we could bounce from here. We could. This could be a support. We'll have to wait and see. It's giving a nice bounce so far, but is it the true bear trap that we're looking for?
Here, I'm sharing chart.
Let's go. Let's go.
I don't
Let's
know
go.
if I'm right, if I'm wrong. Let's see.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. For 2 hours, we were doing really good. We were right. So we just gotta see if our downside targets are right now. I like it.
This is why I'm looking at the 56, 351 area.
Yep.
Blue for 200.
Yep. I like it. And that's your
But
two.
I'm really, really loving the Stokes. How it's got that deep curve on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's priming up. Absolutely. I like it a lot. Yeah, I got about 9-10 more minutes with you guys. We'll do 2.5 hours recorded and live, and I'll be getting ready to start hitting the books, man, and studying, cleaning the house for apartment inspections and my closing shift tomorrow. 1:30 to close is what I work tomorrow. So, after 2 days being up, I've got to try and get some rest. See if I can't get more than 2 to 4 hours tonight.
All right, my homie.
Yeah. Bounce off the 223 in our support range right now so far. So we will see. Is this just a false rally though that ends up going to a lower high? Because that's what you don't want to see printed. After this lower low is a LH and a lower high. Yeah. You don't want to see that. You want to see us break back into that pattern. Break this weak high that we hit. Yeah, or that we set. So
Book map just crapped out.
it crapped out.
Yeah, you gotta restart it.
Mm.
Son of a bitch. That could take 10 minutes. It's alright. I got the spirit of Abe and Skeets in me. I could manage that. Son of a bitch.
Love you, Lisa. Have a blessed evening, dear. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're able to learn a lot. Took years for me, Lisa. Anybody viewing that might view this later, it took years for me.
Yeah, but you gotta start and you gotta plow.
Yeah.
You're in it. Let's go.
21 right now, giving us a decision. So far, rejecting. Candle ain't through yet, though. We got 40 seconds left on the candle to make a decision here.
It's gonna reject.
More than likely.
Oh, girl, no. Look at yeah. Alright.
It's gonna reject. It's gonna go down to around 56.3 because it just popped out of that rising wedge. And it's gonna retest it, and then we'll go back up.
Yeah, I can agree with that. If it does reject here and go down, then that's probably when I will invalidate my head and shoulders play, which is a good thing. Again, if we're bullish and we're trading longs, like, we don't want to see that head and shoulders come in.
Get above it.
And just printed a lower high, so it's, you know, not a good thing, but still pumping above the 21. So does our lower high hold true? I really wish it would have rejected so it could invalidate that head and shoulders. I don't want to see that lower high continue to push up into that right shoulder.
There's still so much bear meat up there. It'd be retarded, absolutely retarded, for us to go down with nothing being 10% chance that we dump for what I see on Bookmap. 10%. And that's FA. Fucking what Skeet's saying about going down lower, yeah. But I'll tell you what, as long as those orders stay there stacked, mega fuck stacked like that, holy God, oh my gosh, it just became so much bigger. A thousand Bitcoin at 57,300 alone. We've got, let me do the math.
It was about 3,000 above us.
Yeah, now it's doubled. It's three quarters more there now. 3/4 more dead bear fell out of the sky and landed in the field.
He said 3/4 dead bear.
Fell out of the sky and landed in the field. Oh,
yeah, I needed this tonight, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Not a bad day, but it was a rough evening before I was able to get this class started. So this definitely made my day. That's for sure.
I want to see this bear meat in the field.
Shit. Rain. I can't. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me double check the low. Let me just. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's. It's micro penis below it. So.
Fucking freak.
There's nothing there. I mean, the biggest order is chilling. It's all in the hundreds, 200s, 300s, sparsely placed until. Oh, there we go. 40. There's still some hanger-ons at 47,918 Bitcoin, but we've got 1,000 like inches away, and then we've got a total of like basically 5,400 Bitcoin trying to short, just inches above it. So if this don't produce showtime, I'm gonna have to reevaluate Bookmaps. But if they drop off, I mean, that's what they could all just bang up. All these could be AI plays. All these.
Yeah, trading bots and shit.
You'll see them all just boop, cut at the same time. It's like, no, that was an individual thought right there.
Right.
But they're all still there. So. Let's see.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one to post to YouTube. I'm not going to lie. I've been trying for a few months to get one on YouTube to share out to the world, to show them what we do here. Things like that, you know. And it's just been computer screen fuck-ups. One, I didn't have the mic working for you guys. They heard me clearly, but Duke Doobie and Roy Moore and all them weren't showing up. Once I had the black screens go on, and it just blacked out the recording after a minute, hour and 17 minutes in, and it's like, of course, the 117, right? Master Chief 117 here. There's your 8 crossing the 21 with a higher high right here than our previous wick. Possibly right now it's double topping. We'll see what happens right here. But still, also possibly just pushing into the right shoulder. So I'm just going to have to wait and see. We're almost retesting the 50 SMA right now.
Trade BTC USDT MBP ERP at BMD by 15.8.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, when you reset, it's fine, but when you reset it, it probably went back to reporting. Yeah.
It's called large trades alert.
Yeah. it's not a bad thing to have, though, to be honest. You know.
No, dude, I can do other stuff. I can even be in the house and I'll hear the computer talking, and I'll run over to the window and look through the blinds.
The one right behind you.
If I don't have my phone with me, I'll be like,
Peaky Blinders. Yeah.
that's something I do every night before I go to bed because my computer's outside. This window right behind me. I'll open the blinds. I'll look through.
And you have a privacy fence too, right? So you're not really too worried about people
Yeah.
seeing your stuff. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
No. I live in a gated community and shit. Old folks community. I'm 46. You can't even live here unless you're 55, unless the person you're living with is, 55 and older.
Right.
Yeah. The streets are empty. I can walk down the center of the streets after 10 o'clock in my robe and socks, and I never see a car. And I do it a few times a month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 just crossed the 21, so let's see if we get a little more of a bounce right here. It'd just be a lower high that sets on the RSI more than likely.
Let's go. Here we go. Pump it on the 5 second. Let's go. Yes, sir. And yeah. I wish there was a way we could show multiple screens, Abe.
Yeah.
I swear, I
I do
wanted to get
too.
together with you one day and see how you throw a book, little, like how like it'd be like a little window, like of YouTube on the bottom of your screen or whatever, or any other thing you use. You could, I don't know if you could shrink down. I don't know if you could shrink down. It's hard. Sorry, I'm all like chopped up here. I wasn't broadcasting Bookmap in the Discord for like 5 days because I was having major RAM issues. And so...
Yeah, you had told me about that.
Yeah, so yesterday I closed all my windows and bookmarked them. And it's working a lot better. So, yeah, when we get off, I'll broadcast again. I wasn't able to trade because it turns out if more than 60% of my RAM is taken up, MEXC has issues. And so, anyway, so I'm going to double it.
Yeah, I remember back a few months ago when I was using MEXC before they went to KYC and everything, and I had to buy the computer and everything. Like, y'all remember we was seeing them glitches on MEXC when I was trying to trade and in class and stuff. Like, it wasn't running as fast as it should have been for live trading,
Yeah, and they have their own network issues too, and too many people are trading. They literally can't handle it.
Yeah.
They can't.
Because people making that money off of them with no trading fees and shit.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Slaughtering the game. People like Skeets and I, like you, So.
I'm trying, bro. Trying and trying to show that your teachings and Skeet's teachings have served me well, and places I've come through from before, but you and Skeets are the ones that I glean off in the most desirable way for learning for the future. Thank you for the time that you put in, dude. I know no one in any workplace that works harder than you do, dude. So
man, that's a common thing I've been told, so I appreciate that. But yeah, that's kind of was my message last night in my live, and the motivations, like, you can't outwork me. You can't out-desire me. You can't out-want me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying people aren't leveled neck and neck with me, but...
No, they can't.
Yeah, no. I strive for that greatness, man. I strive to be that one that will work circles around people, man. Any job I've ever had, people tell me, man, you're the man, and I always stay humble. I say, no, I strive to be the man, but thank you for noticing. I still got a lot of work to do, and I'm right there running around, So
you figured out a way to channel your energy, and nobody knows exactly, the recipe better than how you could word it. And sometime you have to tell us how you manage and what you feel in your body and your mind and stuff.
Man, I feel adrenaline, man, and I live off of it, I feel the rush that life brings, that the volatility and volume, not only in the charts, but in the workplace, especially in the restaurant industry, it's all about volume. I feel it. I'm able to even judge because of that volume. The other day we were at work getting fucking slaughtered, bro. And I said, yeah, we had to have had a few $1,300 hours. And I ain't even looked at no computer screens, no numbers. I wasn't even taking orders and, counting in my head the average price of the tickets that were being sold. But later, a few hours later, Amy said, how were you able to do that? That's my manager that's training me. I was like, and I judged the volume, She was like, we had two $1,200 hours and one $1,300 hour, and they were back to back to back, And I was like, yeah, it's 20 years experience being able to judge this,
It would have been hilarious if you said, "My name is John Solch."
Shook. It's shook, by the way, just so y'all know.
John Shook?
It's like I shook your hand. It's German, so it's the
My name is
lettering
John
is
Shook.
the
Nice to
lettering's a
meet
little
you.
off. But yeah.
Yeah, dude.
No doubt. But I'm a numbers guy, is what I told her. Y'all know that. I love the numbers.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, I take pride in not having. I'm not saying there isn't somebody that works harder or can outwork me, but there are very few and far in between that I've found in my lifetime. That work at the level and pace that I do.
People can work that hard, but can they keep their health?
Right, and can they?
You've had some health issues, but I don't really count them for what you've done in the space.
Yeah.
Like you don't get colds, you don't get flus, right?
Yeah, honestly, the last time I've been sick, it's been many years. I've had some, like you said, some down times from overexertion and things like that, or maybe stress in my life, things going on. But no, I've actually been pretty healthy and haven't really had to go to any doctor or anything in many years. If I get down, I'm usually hydrating, eating fruits or, fasting, things like that to get my body detoxed.
Fasting fixes almost any ailment if you just stop eating. They say feed a cold and starve a flu. Starve everything.
Yeah, like 2019 was the last time I was truly under the weather. So what, 4 or 5 years,
Beautiful.
And that's when I had to go to my mom, licensed practitioner nurse. I had to go to her for help. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's been all about working throughout the body. Let's go. Don't give me no damn right shoulder here. Give me a break back above it.
Yeah, no kidding, right? I'm looking at that too on the 1 minute freaking. My favorite tool has got that going on, but I've got my own manual charting over on.
Does it have it going on, really?
Yeah.
Let's get back to this bear in the field.
Yeah, tell us the story behind that.
It's literally raining bear meat out of the sky like. And there was a state. I think you probably heard about this, Abe. There was a state back in the 70s to where actually meat rained out of the sky.
No.
Kind of like how a fish will drop down, but.
Oh yeah, precipitation, condensation, evaporation.
But,
I've never heard of that though.
This meat was from meteors, made out of meat, from destroyed creatures thrown out into space that came in close enough to get warm and fall off into chunks. Supposedly, it's so disgusting and wild to think about. And I ain't saying it happened, but.
So that's where the bear meat in the field.
Let's go.
Right. Let's go. Let's go. That's right.
And these farmers were picking up this meat and grilling it. And it's just on YouTube, by the way. They were grilling it and eating it. Yeah. Because they were farmers. And their farmers were laden with red steak everywhere as far as they... Anyway, I don't want to talk about that shit. Let's invalidate this Head and Shoulders. Here we go.
It ain't invalidated mine yet. We'll see what happens.
Not yet, but it's getting close.
I hope it does.
Yeah.
I'd love to throw it off the screen. I will, depending on what happens. I do love I would love to screenshot this though and show, like, I mean, how many trade setups have we given tonight that have, truly came true without an invalidation, right? You know what I'm saying? This would be like, if this Head and Shoulders is invalidated, to my knowledge tonight in 2.5 hours or so, it'd be the first one, really. So, But there's that wick to that white line so far with the downtrend. We'll see what happens here, but that's my head and shoulders play right there coming in. So we will have to wait and see. But so far it's just a little off from where I said it could come in. So we'll just move it over a little bit, but we will see. I want to see it break above that white line and start holding it as support again. That's where I will personally invalidate it. Eat that wick up right here. Keep bouncing off that 8 EMA. Keep that 8 above the 21. Yeah.
It's a 5 yes. Come on, the one's gotta do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait.
Come on. I went ahead and got back into trades. Or added to my positions.
And that was down here at our retest, after our retest of support?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, this is make or break right here for me, personally.
If we lose that 21, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if we lose that 21. Well, damn it. I'm telling you what, I'm gonna hang tough. I'm ready to throw another $100 on this bitch to get those numbers up there. Because this is goofy. This is actually a book map proving scale for myself. This is how I learned book map.
10 seconds on the candle close, and we're below the 21 right now. So we got 5 seconds.
MXC's got a wick that's just touching it.
That's your candle close.
Bam, there you go. Fuck it. Head and shoulders.
Going below the 21.
Right.
It has to get immediately bought back up, and I don't think it's going to.
Yeah.
Well, better bounce off the 200, son of a bitch.
Look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, it could easily be a fake out, shake out below the 21 that's bought back up.
Yeah, or below the 200 coming up, because that would actually finish the head and shoulders on,
Yeah.
on 1 minute. Like, freak you out. Give you a few, like 2 candles even below the 200, maybe 3, and then come back up again. And that being the fake out, because once again, it's raining red. Anyway, I hope it stands for something. It means if this kind of shit shows up and disappears. The whole damn set has to be AI for it to switch off if we get below the 200 for 1 minute.
Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait.
It's probably gonna play out. Damn it! Most of these damn Head and Shoulders fucking
Damn.
play out.
Damn, man, I should have moved y'all's voices all the way up. I hope the replay is capturing y'all's voices loud and clear too.
If not, dude, we could do this any night, because this is how it is every night for me.
Yeah.
And Skeets, like, we could do Showtime like this anytime, bro.
Yeah, I wish I could.
Shit.
All right.
Well, you know what I mean, like, even if it's late at night, like if you think you're only gonna get on the Discord, dude, I'm up till like 2 a.m.
I know.
Pacific.
I see you. I be seeing you. Yeah. Not like
If you wanted to, and I could throw the Zoom to you if I needed to cash out, like as we go to bed. And then it's yours.
Not loving it.
Me neither, Skis. That's what I was just thinking. Not liking it. Rejection from the 21. I don't like it at all.
PTMAs, all the PTMAs are, well, most of them are pointing up. this is going to take quite an effort to it'll finish off at 56,452 maybe. But I'll tell you what, they're going to get caught up and thrown right up into the heavens.
56,452 or whatever holds right in the middle of my support must hold range, so
Okay.
it better finish off there. Or, like I said, this would be the head and shoulders playing out of the rising wedge that would take us to possibly the measuring move of both the rising wedge at 56,000, and then the true measuring move of the head and shoulders, the larger, bigger bearish play at 55,800 ish. So 750, whatever it is. Yeah. So that is right here where I'm gonna call it a quits, to be honest. Go ahead and start studying and hit the books, clean the house, get ready for my apartment inspection and my closing shift tomorrow, and start uploading this video for the world to see, man. I think there's too much value not to share with the world, trading wise, class wise, to show them what not only I do here, but what Skeets and you and everyone else offers and brings to the table. I know it's not as the numbers aren't up tonight, but we had 5-6 people in here that came in, so 7 if you count Duke Doobie, who popped in for a few. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Every night's different. No 2 days are the same, and we know that. But I'd like to get this class bumping with even more brighter minds that think like we do, that can add to the scenery of what we're seeing. So yeah, I do again, of course, thank y'all for spending your time with me, because you could have certainly been doing it watching TV or whatever in life, at the bar fucking drinking or something, whatever. But yeah, Taco Tuesday and whatever. But yeah.
I do Taco Tuesday instead of everything you said, maybe.
I heard that. But yeah, I do gotta go, you guys.
Okay, Abe. Love you, bro. And
love y'all too, man. Love y'all too.
Thanks, man.
Thank you,
seriously,
Jake. Thank you.
anytime you want to throw a Zoom, you can just text me and I'll set it up.
I know
And,
you will, man. You
we can
saved
go
me
and record
tonight.
it.
You saved me tonight. I was stuck at work with my elderly client. She texts Zoom's ready, and I'm like, fuck, man, I might not even be able to make it tonight. Luckily, I was able to get out of there. My mom was able to take over for me. Ambulance came, so everything's
bro.
good, man. From what my
I know
mom was
you're.
texting a few minutes ago, everything's okay. So
Oh,
I'll go back in the morning. I'll take care of them, and it is what it is. It's just a scare necessary event basically tonight. I'm in hospice care. I'm in elderly care and geriatrics. So
shit, this will be a
eventually,
weekly occurrence.
possibly I will be, without clients, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Life happens. It's inevitable, right? So yeah.
Yep.
But I will see you guys Friday night. Let me check my schedule live with you guys right now. Let's check this week's schedule, because I have that now. Tuesday, no, that's last week's. So Friday I am off. So class is on 7:30 p.m.
Let's
Eastern.
go.
We'll see how that goes.
Let's go make it a show.
Yeah. So I'm off Friday and I'm off Saturday. So that's what's up. That's what's up. And then next week we'll just stay moment to moment, day to day on next week's Tuesday night class a week from today. Start time, it may be pushed to Monday, it may be pushed to Wednesday after my testing for phase 1 at my new job. So, that's got to become priority for me first of all. Unfortunately, I don't, make a living doing this with you guys just yet, or trading right now, since I've cleared out my trading accounts to buy my fucking $6,000+ computer. So I got to keep working the 50 hours a week, 56 hours a week that I just pulled last week. So, yeah. And that's just the one job, not counting the other one. So, you know. But yeah, we'll see what happens from this range right here. I'd love to see 56.6 hold. But we'll just have to see if that's true or not. RSI is probably looking like it's going to reset again. Support needs to hold like we talked about, or we're going to go to one of these measured moves, possibly that 56,000, that 55,800, 750, whatever you want to call it. But as of now, that holding that head and shoulders, it's holding true. And I love the fact that I had that drawn before you said it was now coming up on all charts pattern. I love that it showed it was invalidated when my head and shoulders is so far held true. Even if it doesn't break past our neckline right here, we'll just have to wait and see.
Hey, Abe, do you ever look at the 33-minute? Do you have that one punched in?
I've pulled it up time and time again. It's not one of my favorites I like to go off of. I really like to keep it simple. 1, 5, 7, 15, 30, 45, hour, 2, 4, 8, and 12 hour. The 22 hour is what you guys have brought to my attention. Something else I've used in the past. I know.
That's my Gematria
I know y'all said somebody else uses it a lot. So I've got it added. But the daily, 2-day, 3-day, 5-day, weekly, 2-week, 3-week, and monthly are really what I use. The 3-month and the yearly are another ones that I'll pull up every now and again. But until we get more yearly data on Bitcoin, only 15 years, it's kind of hard to use them that high. But
hey, you like the 2-hour also, right, Abe?
That's my favorite chart. That's something I didn't see a lot of people using when I first started coming on the world stage 4 years ago. And it's like, I'm going to make the 2-hour mine. So that's the one I take pride in charting. This, of course, can take about a week to play out a lot of the times. But it seems to be my bread and butter.
Did you say 2-hour?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I used the 2-hour because what you said, Abe. I used the 2, the 33, the 22, the 7, the 15, 5, 3, 1.
Yeah, the 7's another one of my babies. I really like it. The 1 and the 7. I like them too a lot. But I combine those with what the 5 and 15 minute are doing. That's usually when I'm in a trading situation or teaching situation like we've been in tonight. I just haven't deviated from this 1 minute time frame since I got on this podcast with you guys. So, okay, let's see if this range holds. Let's see if it holds. Invalidate that head and shoulders. So far, the right shoulder's held true, but it doesn't have to give us our measured move to be invalidated. So,
could be a flag.
Could be a flag, absolutely.
I'm gonna have to lean towards flag because
you're in a trade. You're in a trade. He said that bear meat falling from the sky into the field. You know, let us fucking pray.
I've never seen more bear meat.
Yeah. Now there's the 50 simple coming back in for the first time again in quite a few minutes. So this could be a make or break as well. If this 21 holds, I can see that 50 getting ate up and holding above that and pushing to invalidate this, like Skeet said, a falling wedge, a flag play. So, that would be lovely, but only time will tell. This could also be a flag play that is a bear flag play, sending us into our measured move. So let's see what happens here. You got your pole right here. You're going to have your bear flag forming right here in a way. Something like this coming off of this. So bear flag, bear pennant. That could eventually, let me hit control. Let me draw this right here. Oh no, I hate when it does that shit. I don't want that one added. There you go. But see where that sends us? Below our support range. So we'll have to wait and see if that holds true, or if we get the measured move and break out back to our previous BMS, break a market structure above us. And we got one below us, the first one, and then the second one tonight. So that's something we could be paying attention to. Is it could be a flag play, but it might not be the flag play we want. It could be a bear flag. So which one is it going to be? But yeah, absolute greatness tonight. Thank you, Skeet, so much. Thank you, Modern, Jake, Lisa, Patoy, Duke Doobie, anybody else that views this. You know, we're changing the world together. In these, I really do believe that. And one day, we might have the world viewing us in these classes with us. We might have that 300 that Zoom caps out at, you know. First 300 welcome at all times, you know. So, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, our measured move over here was hit, so let's get that drawn. So, bam. 57.
What you having for dinner, Abe?
Man, I had some beans and rice with some mashed potatoes today, all sides. You know, that's what it was. And then I'm fasting till tomorrow, 11, 12 o'clock at night, when I get off work and I get home. So, yeah, y'all know what it is. One time a day. Keep the doctor away. You know, I don't believe in that 3 meals a day to stay healthy nonsense. I don't believe in you got to have your protein. Everything in life has protein in it. You know that.
Well, dude, there's protein in vegetables.
I got my, I don't have no ice in it, so you can't hear me shaking my water bottle right now, or my water cup, but I got my water. So,
Hey, Abe.
Yo, what's up, brother?
Hey, so when you're doing a fast, like how do you get through that initial, well, it might be a stupid question now that I said it, but
Not.
the initial point where it's like after 3 hours or so, like you're awake, it's like it's time to eat or whatever. You go another 3 hours, or do you just like what's kind of what do you when you feel hungry, what do you do? I guess is my question.
Man, I start trying to think about something else. A lot of the time, I don't ever have that problem anymore. Maybe when I first started my journey, I would have that problem. Jazzy, get out of my shit. But you know, I try to stay active. I try to keep my mind active.
Keep working or
Yeah,
whatever.
I keep working. I keep, you know, trying to think good thoughts, positive thoughts, things like that. I never let that hunger take over, because hunger is a very dangerous emotion, and that's what I've labeled it as. And you know, it can trick the mind. It's all about mindset, my friend. Again, a lot of it's been indoctrination about what we've got to do, how we're supposed to live, and things like that. And now I've just found that true way to live, which is my way. So I just
I
strive.
think I need to, yeah, I need to do what you're talking about in general because, like, honestly, I look at the things we eat and everything or whatever, and it's just like, it's almost like I can't even imagine my stomach digesting it. You know what I mean? It almost makes me sick to think about eating in general.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
dude.
I'm not like a, yeah, I'm not like whatever the words are, like,
Anorexic, bulimic,
yeah,
etc.
nothing, no,
Hey,
nothing like that. But it's almost to the point to where it's like I kind of rather not eat. You know what I
all
mean?
right. Stay on the horn with me after Abe leaves, and we'll talk about food. But if you ever get hungry, and Abe, tell me if you've ever utilized this. Say that you're working, like you said, Abe, like this is what you do, bro. And you just keep going and you keep shit off your mind. But if you start to feel kind of like semi-nauseous, like your stomach's a little too empty, grab water, take 3 to 5 gulps, move on. It'll cure it for 20 minutes solid minimum, and you'll be able to get yourself back in the go. That's what I do.
And use that and use that mind again when you do that.
Yep,
And thank your water for fulfilling you. For again, when you drink that water, before you speak to it, bro. I don't care what people fucking think of you when they're looking at you talking your water. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for
Yeah, like I'm grateful for the hydration.
hydration. Yeah,
Yes.
for cleansing me. Thank you for cleansing me. Thank you for hydrating me. Thank you for fulfilling me, and replenishing me. You know, I mean, say all these different powerful words.
You can say a real short prayer over your like water before you drink it.
Run
like,
it back
really
and forth between 2 cups, make it living again. You can run water back and forth until it starts sudding up. It's becoming living again. You know what I'm saying? You're not just drinking dead water into your body. But try to use that mind to say, man, think about how fulfilled I'll be when I do sit down and eat. You see what I'm saying? That's probably one of the most powerful things, again, is my mind that I use. Is, man, I might go through those times still, Maybe not as much as I used to in the beginning of my journey, like I said, but I do say, man, when I do sit down and eat, like I'm saying tonight, when I do get some sleep, oh boy, them eyes ain't gonna be blurry and hurting no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be reset.
You can put it off
Yeah.
because you know you're gonna be able to eat again, bro.
Where's that 50
Right.
SMA break?
It's coming. You know you're gonna be able to eat again. So yeah, like Abe was saying, just like put it off, get through your day. Try to eat one time a day. And
Yeah,
if
I've
you
been thinking about that and just like taking. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a while and stuff, and I haven't
Dang.
acted on everything that I should. But like I've cut out a lot of like the bad
Right,
snacks.
down.
Like
Yeah, that's what I think too, Skeets. We're going down.
what the fuck? It hasn't hit the 1 minute 200 yet.
No.
We'll talk about food here in a bit, bro. Yeah, it hasn't hit the 2 minute 100 yet. I expect it to actually hit that. I'm totally comfortable with it, even though I'm down 30% in my trade.
Better have your stop losses set is all I gotta say, because like I
No.
said, it could get ugly right here.
Oh well,
It can.
okay.
Not saying it will.
I got my mag loaded to put more money on it.
Yeah.
If it behaves with the 200, if it doesn't, I'll just get out. I'm live, bro. I don't like. I mean, 2 nights ago I made about $70 in my sleep, and last night I made $23 in my sleep. Came out here with my coffee. I'm like, oh hey, look, and I took it. And
Yeah.
the same thing the night before, But
Nice. Nice.
some of them require a little more time,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want this fucking bear meat. Fuck this shit, man. I gotta get this is some fucking horse tucky.
I can't with the bear meat no more.
Nate, what did you say earlier? You said they're laying down ass to face or something.
No, I said I wanna get Bitcoin in the mouth and the you know what, because that hasn't I'll get shorted efficiently, right?
I thought you were saying that bears are head to feet laying down in the woods.
Yes, I did say that. Yeah, like ass to nose, laying in a field.
Ass to nose, that's what it was.
An 100-acre field raining down right now, and they are too, dude. I'm not joking around. Like I've never seen this much bear meat ever, 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 ever since I've had a book map. And yeah, it's just tonight with just us here. I've never seen this kind of bear meat. It's insane. It is.
It's still in it. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Everything is awesome. Like Skeets, shit. I've been trading off the things you've been saying, like getting out and getting back in. But I do know the bear meat is there, and
yeah. There we go. Fit back above the 50 SMA. Back above the 50 SMA. So this could this is, you said it's breaking your flag, Skeets?
It's breaking my flag.
There you go. Now we just need to break my bear flag, my megaphone pattern.
In the field.
That's what we're gonna become a popular saying. Let's make that viral.
Oh, 1 minute bearish flag on the fuck. Anyway, so it's gonna still play around a little bit, maybe. Yeah. But that bear meat is there, and we're gonna get to it before the vultures do. Let's go.
Nice. All right, you guys.
I am about funded.
Let's go. Let's go. How far are you off, Skeets?
I don't know. I'm checking right now. That's not helping me.
No.
I don't want the retest right now.
Sure.
I am $100 away on one account.
And that bear meat was already cooked, flying through the atmosphere, and it's already been like, it's perfectly medium rare. Chilling in the field right now, waiting to be gobbled up.
I'm $200 away on the other one.
Man. That makes me want to stay on longer, but I can't. I wanted to catch her live, man, in tonight's trading session, getting funded, but I don't know that I can hold off. We'll see what happens right here.
Finish the job tests, bro. we all want you to get that and be top of the class,
Yeah.
and all that. So do it to it, bro.
Yeah, a good thing is too, man. I spoke to my area manager yesterday, and he's looking to leave me at this. Well, I mean, anything can change within 5 weeks, and he did mention prior to this that with my experience, with my skill level, that he would like to have me move up, which tells me he would like me to be the unit director at a store one day, not just assistant unit director like I am right now. Working with another manager, like I will be the manager at one of the stores one day. But he said he would like me to learn under someone first. Of course, I mean, I got to learn the ropes and learn everything. Um, Not like
Don't
I
let that
haven't already
person
been doing that, but
just don't let that person see you as a threat, so you get all the
oh
juice.
no, he talked to her yesterday too about moving up to a general manager, which usually a GM is that unit director. But in this situation, a GM in our company runs two locations, not just one. So, he asked her why she wanted to be GM and, things like that. And so from the talk he had with her yesterday and the talk he had with me, it seems like he'd like me to stay there and learn under her so she can have that opportunity to move up and get a second store. And I can help take over this store with one of the other co-managers that are there working with us now. And both of them are great leaders. Both these women I've learned a lot from. I would be happy to share the opportunity with either one of them, but it's looking like he would like to keep me where I'm at. So like I said, anything can change, but as of right now, it looks like I'll be staying at store number 32 in Aden with the company, and that's few minutes from the house, 15-minute drive, closer to my son versus the hour or so one way. So there we go, top of the megaphone, bear flag that I was drawing right now. When we break that, it's Rocket City. Let's go. Our size.
So are you?
Go ahead.
Oops.
Go ahead,
Are
Jake.
you still thinking about your other stuff with the army and stuff?
Man, I haven't heard back from them, bro. They're probably not going to accept me because of my felony charges in the past, which is probably why it's been radio silent.
It's a
So,
blessing.
Yeah, I
yeah,
was gonna say.
I mean, it
That's what
is,
it's
but
about.
when this next event and things in the world changes again, like we saw in 9/11, like we saw in C-19, and over 319,000 last time I looked, restaurant employees in America alone lose their jobs to AI. Is it a blessing? You know what I'm saying? Or am I going to be right back at home, possibly drawing unemployment or governmental basic
Well,
income and not have a job,
it,
not have a career? You know what I'm saying? So, like,
Well, the thing is, we're all in
it's
that
a
boat.
win-win, lose-lose situation. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, we're all kind of in that boat, though. I think
yeah,
in general, as a
yeah,
general rule, I guess
yeah. Um, so,
most people.
yeah. Maybe I can be one of the ones that are in there helping keep the machines running. You know what I'm saying? The robots. We'll just have to
Yeah, I
wait and
hope.
see.
a robot polisher. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, I'm wrong about this, but yeah. Over a 250,000 of us plan to lose our jobs within the coming year. So 80,000 plus truckers alone in America. Things like that. So
There's a lot of things I wish we were wrong about that we just aren't,
yeah, so
and that's
far we ain't been
the
wrong about very
problem.
many things. Man, maybe it's the timing of things. Absolutely, the
Yeah.
timing of
Oh yeah.
things that I don't always get correct. But we saw how well that 884 date was. There was definitely a death ritual, but it was Bitcoin and the markets all around the world that died and had a murder event, a death ritual. It
You look
wasn't a
at the
person.
14th through the 16th.
Yeah, actually, we have talked about it in last week's classes. Lisa and I and everyone, we were talking about it. August 14th and 15th is the Richard Nixon shock, and then August 14th is Mars and Jupiter conjuncting together. It's a very powerful astrological time frame. I've wrote about it in my blogs. Um, I even
Yeah, I
before
missed
this,
all that, but
yep,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, I found something also with those dates, kind of.
Well, I'd
Just
love to hear your thoughts on it. You can say
I'm
them
not
right
sure.
now, but
Yeah, I'm not sure how to explain it either way, but I just somehow you know how you get that thing in your mind, something tells
intuition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things, kind of. So
even I even wrote about a potential type of a scenario where around August 4th or maybe the 8th, the Lionsgate portal, the 11th, the anniversary, not only the political horizon, but the anniversary of Joe Biden picking Kamala as her vice president. But I even wrote about this. I took a fractal play from February 2020 to C19 in the dump thereafter, and I pulled it up to where we were now recently. And I showed this potential just downside capitulation that we could see during this week in my live stream or in my blog before we saw this fall to 47K. And you guys have been here. You guys know how many times for months now I prepared for that $47,000 Bitcoin before we saw president number 47. You know what I'm saying? So, like, none of this has really been surprising or shocking to me. It's just time is taking time. You know what I'm saying? So
I
again,
think
I'm
the
like,
thing that's made me most surprised is seeing people like. So it was the other day when you were discussing like, oh, I'm in the Waters Discord, this and that. So I went and looked at what you guys were putting in the TA section, and there's people saying, "Oh, should I panic sell? Should I this or should I that?" And I just kind of chuckled in a sense, but also it was like, dude, are you joking? Because the only time I've sold at a loss was because I absolutely had to, or I thought that selling that asset would make more money in a different asset, and I was wrong.
right,
So I was just like, like,
And
what?
if you've been if you've been in the Discord space for a while or whatever other
Sure, that's
social,
normal. It was just that day I
if
let.
somebody asks what they should do, move on.
mm-hmm,
I feel that. But yeah,
Because you already don't do that, right?
right.
You don't do that shit. You never ask those
You
questions
never
because
ask anybody else. If you're gonna ask those questions, you ask yourself.
you can
yeah,
ask your friends.
if
You
I
can ask your
asked something,
friends,
it would be more
but
specific. Like,
putting it
oh,
public,
hey, is
shit.
that realistic to see
21
that?
giving us a bounce right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
But yeah, I just kind of laughed about that because
Good.
it's like that means that I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to that,
They
honestly.
could be new. They could be beginning. Who knows?
Yeah. I
I
mean, I
don't know what to
respect
say
them
to it
all.
neither. Yeah,
I
yeah.
get
I know
it.
you are. I know you are.
I
Um,
like I love everybody if I can.
you heard what I said to the person that asked me that. I said, and I don't care. It's not financial advice, but I said you don't panic sell now. You buy and accumulate and wait.
I
And
mean, you're
Yeah,
that's
that's
down
that's.
proper.
20%.
I
That's
Why are
mean,
proper
you
advice.
I've had limit orders for 47K for almost a year now that were just hit on
Damn.
exchanges like Coinbase and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because I was patient, and now I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
not gonna sell now that we're
Mister,
back to 56K. I mean, we've
I got
wicked to 46K on a lot of charts. Not every
I
chart.
could see I
So
could see you doing that, calling the Queen's death and everything.
yeah, yeah. Um,
Shit.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like people I I don't really worry about waking people up, I guess. That's not really the sense that I'm talking about, but it's like can you think for yourself, I
right.
guess.
Nah, man,
It's
it's like I said in my live stream, man. People still following these tens of thousands subscriber YouTube channels, these 100K plus subscriber YouTube channels, the ones that have millions of followers. People still following them to wait till they do something. And I'm not
yeah.
that's why I've only got less than 400 right now. I just broke 370 recently. For the first time. Let's refresh this. I just broke 370 YouTube subscribers for the first time in 4 years. So
I think I've said it before. Well, in general, I know exactly what you're talking about because
375. Wow,
I just see it.
it
Yeah, I
keeps
see it
climbing. It
like
keeps climbing. That's 10 in a week.
it's
More than
like
10.
the most powerful knowledge I've heard from people is from people that don't have anybody watching them.
Yeah.
And then the others, it's like you got to really read in between the lines. So that's why I'm okay with watching Waters or whatever. I haven't been like watching his shit or whatever. Like, I catch one or two or whatever live streams a year or a week or a
Yeah,
month,
yeah.
whatever. But it's like, it's not like I'm living, breathing. Oh, he says it's gonna go here and this and that, and then it's your fault
Hey,
for not going there. Like,
hey, you gave me, dude, you just like reminded me of something, Jake, that Stephanie brought up. You still here, Steph?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
All right.
watching us
everything
bounce off
Steph
the
That,
says,
21.
I will listen to.
yeah, that Skeets brought up months ago.
Oh
And
God. What did I say?
instead of calling it trading wars, why don't we call it trade war or something else? So it can't be the same name. But like what we were doing earlier is exactly like trading wars is there's, a few different people looking at the charts and a lot of listeners and we all try to gain together. We got Abe, his charting, his gematria, Skeets, her charting, me, my automated, and my book map. And I don't know. I think we could do a night a week where we intentionally try to trade, call it a coin or something, for like an hour, hour and a half, and then get off. Maybe after the shows finish on Sundays, Abe, something like that. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It doesn't matter the volume. It doesn't matter. But like what we did tonight, like this is so fun, bro. Let's go.
Yeah. But y'all, I mean, I don't care that we do those things. It's just, I mean, for right now, it's just always been, I may not be able to participate in the extracurriculars that we choose to do.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
No. This is for 5 weeks from now and beyond.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, after you finish up your testing, and then you're gonna have like 3 to 5 weeks of getting settled in your new position, and then they
Yeah.
might throw you to a new position because you got the biggest cock, and then
Fucking
who
motherfucker
knows?
tonight, man. I swear, this dude tonight. But yeah, man. Um, yeah, I don't know. We just definitely have to see how the future goes. Y'all know my days are.
But outside of that, if you can't attend
I've
and
been
you
up
want
for
to
two
try
days, you
something
know.
if you want, it's up to you, and you throw that up in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would try to coordinate A with Skeets first, and I'll fall in line as far as what night that she would want to do live trading
Right.
and shit. Live trading's fun as shit.
It is.
You know,
It was
it's
definitely a
actually,
blast tonight. Come on
yeah,
now. Come on now.
Yeah, guys, I've just from not practicing right now the craft. Like,
yeah.
I have
You
a
can get
thousand
into it
excuses
though.
or whatever, but I'm still doing my thing, but it just doesn't have to do with charts and TA and all that currently. But that being said, I have slept on a lot of money at that point just from being just here. Like, it's literally ridiculous. Like, I've seen you guys do a lot of crazy shit, and it's like, oh, okay. Well, if you guys can call that, then maybe I can call this or that or this or that. So
You can
I'm
get with
doing,
Yeah.
this, or you can get
If
with it. You can get
if
with
if
this,
if
or you can get with
look,
it.
but I
if
want to
if
come back to learning how to actually trade too, though. Is
if
where
we're doing it together live, it's not coattails. Coattails is already knowing kind of how to trade, and then you see somebody else's chart, and then you go off of it. Okay. But if you're outside of the class or the teacher like Abe, or Skeets, um, then it's coattails. But if you're in the school, like you are, then it's not coattails. And if we can do it live, I just don't think there's any faster way of learning than doing it live. Even if you're just rolling with $20, bro, if you hear us rolling 15, 31 and above X.
I have 35 in my bank account, and coming here with you guys, I would risk it. I would risk 35.
Yeah, it's worth
Not
it.
right at
Whatever.
once, but
I could tell you right now, I would insure that amount to where if you lost it with us, I would just fucking send it to you in USDT and we'd try it again tomorrow. All right?
We're here
Okay?
to get some
Like,
blood.
it's a no fear situation. I will insure that amount. And
Yeah.
I told you and what's
Yeah.
it? Paul's and it was Paul's.
No, it
I
was
said, huh?
Lisa. It was
It was
Lisa.
Lisa. Yeah, it was Lisa. That I would you know, answer any questions I could to the best of my ability with great attention.
You told
Wait.
me you would KYC me without even like, and I couldn't do that without paying you back, by the way. But that being said, you were one of my favorite people here. Has to be Nate.
Yeah.
Aside from
His heart, man.
Yeats is a fucking gangster.
And she is a gangster. And
Yeah.
she's
Dude, once you
Touche.
get on that,
Touche.
oh
That-
man,
Yeah.
Skeets, once you're on like you're on a winning streak, you're gonna you already are, but you're gonna be like so stupid, like confused at what just happened, because everything's gonna come to you at once, and you're gonna make a f load of money. That's my
I hope
opinion.
so.
I think so.
Yeah.
That
I know
roof,
so. I know so.
that I wouldn't even worry about it, because you're doing the work though.
Yeah.
So,
And she's about to get funded in just a moment.
yeah, exactly.
And go to the 1 minute chart and look at the movie and averages how fucking tight they are.
yeah, so mega tight.
Like a
Yeah.
virgin I'm tonight.
It's gonna pop.
The wordplay tonight, son.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
go.
definitely uploading this before I lay it down tonight. I'm definitely. I mean,
Where
I'm
posted how tight they are.
I'm literally an hour or so away from being up a full 48 hours. So I'm definitely gonna post.
Get
Yeah, I'm
the
dead set.
fuck
I'm
out
dead
of here.
serious.
I'm gonna end this
Hey,
fucking
that's-
Zoom
No,
before
you're
anybody
not.
gets to say goodbye.
I'm just chilling, man. I was gonna get off a few minutes
Gotta
ago.
pull up that 1 minute chart.
Which one? I'm on the 1 minute.
No, pull up mine.
Oh, you shared it. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had posted it again. Yeah.
Hey, John,
Yo, what's up, brother?
223, that 48th prime, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look how tight that is.
That is. I think we're about to rock it. One way or the other. We're
Yeah,
definitely
that's
about to rock
no.
it. And I
Can
think
only
it's
go
going to
up.
be the upside because of this last support that's held 1, 2, 3 higher lows on the megaphone pattern, the bear play that could send us to 56 too. But if we rock it from here, because of
just
those
doubled
moving
down.
averages, because of the way the 8 just bounced off the 21, I think we can continue to break our previous support. That's been resistance right back here on the right shoulder. But this, again, could have been the fake out of the right shoulder. We could get the fake out and go up instead of making the measured move down. So very important because our support has held. And that's the most bullish thing that we can say right now that is going on is this held. We never got the breakdown and we never got the kick back into the pattern that was overexerted and overheated that sent us back down. We spent time kicking back into this resistance range and we've traded sideways. We've built momentum to make a greater move up. So that's what's really bullish to me right now.
So like 57, 58.
Absolutely. And possibly by the end of the week, Sunday, 62K.
Now, when they get this tight, they usually break down and then rock it up.
Okay. That's good to know.
Break down to
Good
what?
know. Wherever
Jeez,
they
they
want
just
to.
doubled down.
So if we thought about it, all the people right now, like average people, are they like thinking 30 grand? Are they thinking the 15ers, the 12ers?
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck they are. What
a
are
lot
they
of them. A lot of them are. They're coming out of the woodworks. They're posting all these scripted pictures like they're the fucking Bobby Fishers of fucking chess and shit like that.
Well, they're making so much money off of ads. It's probably worth it to them to be fucktards.
Do I have ads in my YouTube videos, y'all?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't know. I rewatch
Yeah,
them
it
sometimes,
would.
and they never pop up for me. But maybe maybe it's because it's my channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't think they do. Same with like Decode Your Reality. And
Yeah,
he's got a
that's another legend, dude. That's a legend in the
yeah, he's
making right
kind of
there.
he's a gangster, bro.
Yeah, I invited him tonight, but he must not. He must have been busy.
Who?
You invited him?
Trevor, yeah, I invited him to tonight's class, but he just must have been busy. I saw that he is online, and I invited everybody. I made it open, so I invited Doobie and Trevor. When I sent the links out to you all, and so, yeah,
Who's Trevor? Really quick.
master your reality.
Oh, okay.
The one I
That's what I
did
was thinking.
that
Yeah, I didn't know his first
Kamala
name. Okay.
Harris
Yeah. I watched that
video
with
with.
you, or I watched you guys, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we both uploaded it. We didn't go live. He didn't feel comfortable going live. Not that he didn't feel comfortable, but just with everything, it'd
Later.
have been better to just do an upload that day, and that's what we did. So,
Yeah,
Okay.
I think right now is a big time to keep your opinion in a sense when it comes to like anything on the world stage, like political and all that shit.
You gotta
Like,
learn how to talk it different.
yeah, but right now specifically from the things that I've researched and everything, you don't really want to give an opinion right now, probably, because you might piss the wrong people off.
yeah,
From now and
I ain't worried
forever.
about that.
Well,
But you gotta,
yeah, I agree, but also I mean like the wrong people, the
Oh,
ones
yeah,
that
yeah.
control the Zoom or the
The
this or
Bolshevik Zionists,
yeah.
yeah, which
the,
have shut you down like I don't know what 7 times, Abe.
the Khazarian Jews, the Talmud Jews, people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah,
If
you know
there's
I'm gonna speak out against them too.
if there was 10 million people though doing what we're talking about right now, like just the going deep, really.
Yeah,
Like that's what
okay.
it comes down to. Like
Yeah.
one thing you've taught me with your trading and everything that I can take elsewhere with me is to just think even more outside of the box. Like I'm already out of the box a little bit, but I'm saying when you think that it's not possible, like the queen or the this or the that,
Like
like oh
47K.
yeah,
I'll
like
behave.
oh
I'll behave.
it's very possible,
Yeah.
you know. So that's those they don't want that type of thinking to a certain extent. I don't think they really give a shit. But when you have 10 million people following you and doing this and doing that,
And that's
all of a
why I
sudden
don't,
you
you
do
know.
control it.
And that's another reason why I don't is because of what I say too. I can believe that, and then I don't sell my soul. I don't for the likes and views. I don't for that false stain bargain. That's a deal with the devil. And I don't speak about pedophilia. And well, I speak about it against it, but I'm not one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely not gonna have 100,000 followers. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not part of the club, right? I'm not
I'd
turtling
like to
enough for the
explore
turtle
that topic.
club. But yeah, I'm
Use
okay with that too, though, because I don't want to be none of them guys, none of them things. Somebody that sells my soul for likes and views and to get your fucking money from you every month. That's why I do my YouTube videos the way I do them, and I do crypto call outs for fucking free. What other YouTuber is gonna do that? These ones that sell their souls, these ones that are a part of the club, right? Anybody that's got these high followers, bro, it's not. I don't give a fuck what they say. It's not organic, bro. If it was organic, I would have been done to had that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm living fucking proof that they paid for these fucking followers or they've sold their fucking soul, one of the two. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. My work
I think
proves itself.
to me also selling your soul though could be like I well, I guess it goes back to the old guy that got me into all this shit too, kind of. I Let me take that back. He did not get me into crypto or this or that. However, the
Come on,
things that he was
Bitcoin.
talking about helped me come to my journey, which is Jordan at Waters Above. And I'm not defending the dude or anything. I'm actually saying that I feel like maybe that's definitely a possibility with like what you're saying just now.
Yeah.
However, how do you, I don't know. it's like when you become too popular, I think there's a certain point to where it's like, okay, you know, we're gonna fuck you up, or you're gonna do kind of what we say.
It tests your character and has a high probability of swaying you along the way.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here at the 50 SMA. But yeah, another way to, I believe, sell your soul is to program your work to be hitting on a lot of algorithmic things that gets you popularity views. That eventually only then wrecks your community. I think that's another way to sell your soul, and I'll just leave it at that.
Well, yeah, I've noticed that he says some pretty profound, like, if you go back to the Super Bowl decoded, like the dude drops
There
the
we go.
Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go look at that, and then it's like down to the field goal. He said, I think that it will be a kick, a field goal in the air
Oh,
because of this and that. Like, him calling that was pretty, like, oh, damn. But then at the same time, when it comes to all the trades and all that shit, like, I get what you're saying. He's
Yeah.
been too hot and cold, too, you know.
which is overall sus to me.
I get
So
what's going on.
I don't watch him. I do, Abe.
Yeah. I just
Like I
want to
said,
see more people come out and admit when they're wrong. And I'm not referring to him or anyone else. I'm just saying, like, I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. You know what I'm
but
saying?
those calls that you're talking about could be where he's like doing the things that we're talking about. I guess. Is
Maybe.
this still
I don't
recorded?
know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the end, right? You know, maybe I am the one that's still wrong or whatever. But as of right now, like, I feel like I'm on top of the world after a
That is the
47K
whole
Bitcoin.
that is the whole thing that he said though, is that it's not about right and wrong.
Yeah.
And that's the part that I agree with. So I think that we all have our own purposes. I think we all have our reasons for doing what we do. And from there though, I take everything with a grain of salt, just like the old saying goes.
Yeah.
It's like you don't trust everything, but you know, when it when you know that it's right, you go with it.
Yeah.
And I don't even use that word, but
Damn.
right and wrong anymore because it's pretty confusing. But yeah,
Yeah.
the whole Mr. like Beast thing and shit, like that's a whole
Hey
nother
man,
subject.
hey,
But
there's plenty to talk about. Let's let Abe go. I'm gonna leave
I'm
this
sorry,
up.
Abe.
No, y'all good.
Let
Y'all good. Yeah, I was about to go.
You know I
we'll
can
keep the
talk
Zoom
crap.
up, but I want Abe to survive.
Me too. Me
So
too.
so fucking yeah, I'll keep this Zoom up here. But Abe,
Abe,
man,
just
get the fuck out of here,
I'm
man.
going, you guys. I'm going.
you do that, but
We're
hey,
breaking our megaphone now.
brother,
So
keep doing what you're doing at your job though.
yeah, I appreciate it, my guy.
Keep killing
I'm
it.
gonna keep busting my rump, man.
Bro, 56 hours is still like what, 180 or something? How much is in a week? I don't know. I don't
It's
care.
166 hours in a week.
Yeah, we can figure out a time.
Yeah. Appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
somewhere in the 130 he ain't working.
Modern,
Or the 130 is working.
I'm gonna kick the
Yeah.
host back to you, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all just
Go.
stay
Bear
prepared,
meat
stay
raining
ready.
from the sky. Bear
Yeah,
meat raining
I'm
from
trying
the
to share
sky.
my screen again. That's not how I kick the host back to you. But thank you, Skeets,
Okay,
for all
you
your help
yeah,
tonight, all your lovely teachings. I appreciate you.
you can just hang up and
Mhm.
it comes back to me automatically.
All right, but I love you guys. I'll see you Friday night.
Love you,
All
dog.
right.
Bye.
All right, bye bye. I'll
You,
leave
if
the
you want to
meeting.
do it, if you want to do anything before then, let me know any time of the day. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. If I get some free time, I will.
Yeah.
But all right, I'll see y'all later. Much love, much love.
All right, Ed.
All right.